by this, I mean, if I, let's say that I do the attack.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rogue Trader. I forgot to mention that we were about to go live.
Hello.
Because I also wasn't paying attention to the thing because it was hidden behind the fucking PDF that I was using to do shit.
Go for it, my man. Go for it.
All right. Yeah, welcome to the Rogue Trader campaign. Right now we are probably going to start off with a little bit of the Walkers campaign. So, that would mean that our GM is Maluki from the regular one, but in this case, Sponge. Or the Blackstone.
Everybody. Basically, Zach is dealing with a little bit of an infant problem right now.
An infinite problem of baby.
Exactly.
The infinite void of baby.
Infant.
Right now, we are going ahead and just... I mean, for right now, I'm eating some fucking wings, so campaign is delayed because of that. But yeah, for now to keep these boys entertained, I've offered to go ahead and say, hey, if you guys want to do some walkers, we can fucking do that.
Yeah, so basically Rogue Trader is going to be in between baby sessions, the Walkers campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't understand how he can't manage to get, like, family to take care of the baby for this period of time. I don't think he just asks.
I know why. It's just stuff.
Yeah, fair. Family obligations come before dumb games, but doesn't make it less annoying. It just makes it understandable. That's like the difference. That's like the thing that pops up when I play Dead by Daylight a lot. It's just like, yeah, you know, getting tunneled doesn't get any less annoying, but knowing that in order to actually win as killer, you need to do that shit sometime to build pressure makes it understandable. Yeah. You still hate it, but you understand why it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I like double hook everyone, have everyone on 2 hooks, and on death hook, and they've gotten 4 generators done, I've basically done nothing still.
Shit, so
It has basically been a glorified waste of time. But anyway, back from video game based analogies, we are here. I am Trisky. I am known in these games to play both Gizmek Skrapmangl da Gear-Turnah and Fred, the Walker. So I go from playing the weirdest voice character to the most average fucking Joe.
Yep.
Or sorry, average Fred.
Absolutely.
Next would be our friend Reaper Joe here, who plays...
Yeah. Ordinarily, I'd be playing Holtz, the eponymous rogue trader. But today I'm Mick, and he's asleep right now. Because that's what he does when he's not on missions. And sometimes when he is on missions.
Yeah.
Well, then it seems like I'm up next. Most of you may recognize me as Maluki, the Psyker, Astropath, and the Blackstone. But now, I'm now apparently the Blackstone as the leader of the Walkers campaign, the GM, your god.
Wow, very, very fucking poggers of you.
I'm poggers of you.
Hey, I will whip it nay, mister.
Okay, cool. Hey, Sator, you haven't changed your nickname to have both of your characters in it.
Okay, and...
okay, and...
it's gonna be fucking annoying
that
I'm... It's going to be as annoying that I have Zach in my name now, so have fun adding me by accident.
Yep.
Anyway. Yes.
I had to click down to...
introduce yourself?
Yeah, now you have to do that.
I got confused. Yes, I am a totally not psycher boy, and I do totally not psycher stuff. Other than that, I'm normal.
And who are you in the main campaign?
Sator, and he has a third eye, and he does basically psychic stuff, but in a different way. And
He has a third eye and 2 right arms.
Yes, that's the best way to define Sator.
It's so dumb. They keep becoming more and more parallels between you, Marius, and fucking Grey Nick in the Mordheim campaign.
Yeah.
Cause you have like, he has like 2 heads. You have 2 right arms. You both are fucking basically druggies. Like, pretty much.
Alright, just wait until I start worshipping chaos. I mean, what?
I mean, you already know about the dark gods, and he's a cultist, so you're getting there. You're just becoming. You're melding slowly over time. I swear, he's like your alter ego across the galaxy.
It's just Sator in another universe.
And every single time I think about it, I also realize, wow, I make you two seem so alike in my head, because fucking it's basically like the only reason I mix you two up is because you're both very relatively monotone and fucking European.
Oh, thank God. I didn't have my GM notes, so I was remaking everything as everybody was showing up. Anyways, hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
All right, cool.
Trisky was comparing Sator to fucking... Why do I always forget his name?
Solomon.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
And they both start with an S.
I mean, you're
Pretty
both bald,
similar,
too.
Yeah.
They both have more than 2 eyes.
Yeah.
True.
They both have 2 of a appendage, but one of them has 2 of a head, and the other has 2 of a right arm.
Will
Like,
Sator
you don't
start
have 2 arms?
Will Sator
No,
start
I have
worshipping
3.
Blackstone? No.
Anywho,
He has 3 arms? The hell?
He has a mechadendrite.
Yeah, I do.
Apparently has 3 arms.
Oh.
yeah, I have a mechadendrite in real life. Haven't you seen it? It's connected to my chin.
Oh, is it under the beard?
Fair.
No, it
Like,
is the beard. I always have my beard braided into like a single strand. I just don't use that limb much.
It's like, what was it, the Chuck Norris thing? Instead of a chin, he has another fist.
Yeah. God
Oh,
damn,
boy.
the fucking old ass. Those were like a more innocent day of the internet where it was just Chuck Norris memes, and
Dude,
then he
I
started to
have the
cash
fucking
in on
books. The books of Chuck Norris jokes, like 1,000 of them. They're fucking great.
Alright, what about Sly Marbo, though?
it. Yeah, god damn it. Alright, I would like us to begin before baby interrupts.
Really?
Yes.
You would like that?
Actually,
would you?
nah, never mind.
Alright,
You
I'm
sure?
gonna read the Sly
Bye,
Marbo
everyone.
quote.
Alright, bye everyone.
Buddy's gone.
God.
We can actually get the campaign started. But yeah, no, seriously, actually, like, yeah.
Let's actually start now, okay?
Yeah. Well, we might as well just pick up where we left off last time with the rude baby.
Baby.
Yeah, you guys I believe you were approaching the docks and thinking about how you're going to approach things.
As long as we get past these turrets, after that we don't really need to worry about anything. Gizmek, I need you to be patient for just a little while longer.
Hey, you can talk a lot of shit, just tell them to let us in.
And yeah, I try and, I'm not sure what standard procedure is. Do they hail me or do I hail them?
You don't know how the pirates do it.
Yeah, but like, what's standard procedure? I'm assuming I hail
Standard
them.
procedure with like the Imperial would tend to be when they detect a ship coming, they will like ping it and ask it like what it's doing. But you can also message first. It doesn't really matter. It's just that they will normally pick you up and message you when you're getting close.
have a story I'm gonna try and sell, so I'm gonna try and I'm not gonna ping them. I'm just gonna see if I can just wait for them to ping me. So if I see turrets starting to point at me, then I might change tact. But yeah.
So you're like trying to be stealthy, or you just like driving?
Just driving. Just driving.
Just casually flying in like you're supposed to be there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
I wonder.
So out of the sky, good game.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, back to the Walkers campaign.
All right. Let me start.
Point.
We don't have a command point.
Fuck you! I do.
You have negative one command points.
I'm going to start setting up my new missionary character. Are you ready for Space Salt Spire?
Oh boy.
I guess I am looking forward to it. I am the tech priest Damantu.
If you both do these accents, I'm gonna leave.
Oh no! I guarantee you already. If Gizmek somehow dies, I am playing Space Salt Spire. Missionary is my next character. But anyway,
and one crazy accent at a time. I'm sorry.
what's that you get? All right, here you go. Let's do this blathering or deceiving or whatever.
All right. Zach, please describe how we got blown out of the sky.
Yeah, so the guns open fire. But no, so you start driving forwards, flying towards it, like you're just coming in for a normal landing. You would get a message from Tesla at one point. It's like they appear to be powering up the weapon. They are not aiming them yet, but they appear to be getting ready.
Yeah, no, I'd probably at that point I'd probably just hail them, or just send out a ping.
Yeah, you hail it and it's picked up.
It's just Vox comms, and as it gets picked up, I bang on. It's like, is this thing on? God damn!
Aye, it be on. What is that to be wanting?
Shit, is our IFF fucked up again? God damn it, Ringo! I do this every fucking time.
Who are you? What are you doing? I can't be recognizing you.
Yeah, Ringo over here tried to do it, went out for a joyride, and I had to go out and get him. His dumbass ran into an asteroid, knocked out half of our communication system. I barely just got the Vox working, man.
Oh, eat a dick.
Just Sator in the background, just trying to sell it by pretending to be Ringo.
Yeah, how is Sator trying to help?
That's all. He just said, "Oh, eat a dick."
He's just like, eat a dick.
I didn't hear that.
It's fine.
So you hit an asteroid and knocked out the IFF. Both of you. You got two ships, right?
Yeah, fucking. I was in the other ship trying to get his ass from drifting out into the fucking void, man. I was trying to follow him, and the fucking debris just took out my antenna. You notice that one's not coming in.
Yeah, I'll say roll me a
Blather.
Yeah, charm, blather, whatever really you want.
I mean,
Blather for the first time.
Blather's distraction. So
Yeah,
So
charm is,
whatever you're best at, really.
I mean, charm is 87, so.
Yeah. And I was going to say a plus 20 because that's a fairly believable story.
So 4.3.
That's 4.3 degrees of success then.
It's alright then. Come on in. Open up the dock for you.
Fucking
Not that
finally!
although.
You just see Gizmek straining his voice to try and sound human. Fucking finally!
Yes.
Just, we do gotta have a bit of a guard to meet you, as you know.
Yeah. Fucking hell, Ringo. Every single goddamn time.
Oh, fuck you again, asswipe. I'm just gonna fucking use a life mist.
Sator just keeps swearing in the background up until the Vox cuts feed.
Yeah, and he quickly cuts it off after that.
And as the Vox comes off, it's just like, I still got it.
Yeah, you're pretty good at chatting shit.
Also, I'm going.
Gizmek, they're gonna have a welcoming committee for us. So.
Oh yeah, I got a welcoming committee for them. It's called this, and he pulls out the Gauss flare and the fucking like power glaive.
Of course, but we need to prepare for the party, and I'm going to use a life mist.
Alright.
It lasts for 2d5 hours.
What are you taking? Sorry.
Life mist.
Oh.
The plus 20 perception.
Yeah, so as you guys are flying in, Sator just gets out its inhaler and it's in this purple mist.
This also gives me plus 5 to ballistic skill. Nice.
Jesus, mate. Mind if I go ahead, Zach? Would I be able to proc? What is the power? Psychic dodge, so that way, in case shit does go down, I'd be able to have the shields up.
Yeah, it's a sustain, so go for it.
Wonderful.
It's not like they can detect it unless they have a psyker who's really paying attention. You should be fine.
The blindfold man just.
Yeah. Unless it's a psyker somewhere in the docks who's just casually doing signitions all the time, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, just one off from a doubles, thank God.
Nice.
Oh, come on. Just summon a demon and... Actually, you could summon a demon outside of the ship, which would be funny.
Just summon a demon into the warp.
No, into space.
No, it's into the void of space. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like.
Wait, what? Oh, they have flyer. That doesn't matter. You just have to outrun it.
Shit, that doesn't
And they don't need to breathe. They don't need to breathe. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We go into the docks.
We in the docks, boys.
Yeah, so you're gonna try and find any particular landing spot, or you're just heading for where he indicated you to go?
I mean,
You can fairly easily like detect one of them basically like opening up to welcome you in.
I mean, if that's the one that opens up, I'm not gonna try and crash through the doors.
I was like, there are other ones that are just like casually open, but this one is being has open and has the lights on effectively.
Well, we do need one person there alive to mind probe so we can figure out where the fuck we're supposed to go. So
do you
for the one with the
quick question, would Holtz remember to make mention of keep one alive to Gizmek?
At Sweetland, yes.
Oh,
more charm to convince Gizmek.
yeah, do that.
No.
No. If you don't keep one alive, you're getting punished.
Yeah, sure, I'm getting punished. You're the one on a pirate ship. If I run around and forget you, you're probably dead.
You're forced to
You got
agree.
3 degrees, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's a very sound argument.
Shit, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, so you guys come in, Tesla and the walkers following in right behind you. You guys come into this a bit ramshackle looking, but like some docks, but it's been ramshackly repaired. Like you can see plates put on the walls and sorted on where things have fallen down. There's wiring hanging out to part of the wall. See the void for kind of flickers every now and then. Clearly they don't. Very unlikely these guys have an actual tech priest from the looks of this.
Damn.
Even though they're from a Mechanicus world, what losers.
At least not one that's doing their job. They might have pie brain, but
Pie brain.
And as we land, Zach,
mm-hmm.
would you let me land on the welcoming party?
Well, the welcome party isn't in the depressurized docking area.
Oh, okay.
You can see a big thick armor glass wall where you can see a bunch of guys watching you from this viewing platform kind of thing, kind of up there, armored up and ready.
Wait, can we see them actually from
they're in this observation area.
Oh, lads! Oh, lads!
I have white. Let me change that.
Do you guys want to?
There's a door there, and there's observation places up there that are raised up, and then you land in here.
There.
Hey guys,
You want to
why don't we go ahead and instead of letting them come to us, we pay them a visit?
Yes.
Are you just going to teleport us in there?
It's very likely to be armor glass, so you couldn't shoot through it.
Zach,
And then he's cannon.
Zach.
He's not talking guns.
Yeah, you can teleport.
That's what I was going to go ahead and say. I'm a smart boy.
Malachi, go nuts. You're off the leash. All of you.
I was about to ask what the range is, but yeah, it's in the kilometers. You can teleport to either side of the station, I think.
Yep.
You got like 5 kilometers, I think, is your max range.
Yeah, I think you have to actually have a vision of what it looks like in your head, though, isn't
We're
it?
on the map. So if we get a map, that's good.
Yeah, you need to know what the place looks like,
Mhm.
or have a rough estimate of distance, kind of like Dimension Door in D&D.
Yeah.
So you have to either have been there or know
Have a
the
map.
distance to it. But knowing the distance is a bit risky. You could teleport too short.
All right.
Too far.
Malachi's
Yeah, you can see them. There's like the big, like the pilot has a viewing where you can look up behind Holtz and see these dotted around guys. Although there is 2 observation decks that have people, so you will only get like one of the squads. There seems to be 2 squads.
That's fine. That really is fine.
Very very rough map over here.
It's fine. Thank you.
Be like reference to scary
Stop!
would be like
I want to fucking say shit!
just your circles would be about that big. So
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Let him
Go then.
talk.
Stop screaming and go.
All right. Fucking Malachi's going to go ahead. He's going to say, Holtz, keep them distracted for a minute. Gizmek, once I open this portal, go in there, go fucking nuts. Sator, give them a staring contest. And Malachi's going to begin trying to open up a portal. Actually, he can do it feathered, since it is within close range. So... Just now, shut up. Hey, 69.
Oh my god.
Technically, that is a 6.9.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
Zach, this is why we love
I swear to God, I'm going to go refill my coffee. Gizmek runs out and stabs the first person with a war saw.
Roll initiative. Actually, no, it's a surprise round. Fuck it.
Yeah, so you teleporting, like, is this before you land? Or are you, like, landing in and then teleporting all of you?
Fuck it. Before we land, why not?
So, I'm guessing Holtz is going to stay and finish flying the ship then.
I mean, as long as it's like less than 5 rounds, then I just land the ship.
Well, because if you don't, it's just going to slam into a wall, and then you'll be down Aquila.
I'll land the ship.
So Malachi in the back, as you're coming in, looks over, makes the portal, and you'll run through.
It's going to be Gizmek, Sator, then Malachi. Are you actually going to be sending any of the walkers through, or is it just going to be us three?
They're in the other shuttle.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, you guys are in this ship, and the walkers in Tesla. That one.
Gizmek immediately charges through, and the first person he sees is getting a massive swing of his war scythe.
So yeah, so you're in the back. Malachi opens up this portal, and you run through after this squad.
You cut out.
Okay.
Opens up this portal and...
So as you're coming in close to landing, Malachi opens up that portal. Gizmek goes running through, followed closely behind by Malachi and Sator, as Holtz just starts shutting the ship down.
Casually, mind you, casually, because that's Holtz.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Tesla and the walkers also coming in just behind you. But in the meantime, teleports up and Gizmek runs through and just run through, and it's a surprise. Basically, I think you guys can just take this squad. As you run through, you see them in this like ramshackle,
right.
like scavenged like flak that's kind of been like repaired in places and put together. You basically run through and splat. Gizmek takes out a couple. How are Malachi and Sator taking out their guys?
Malachi, fancily walking through his portal, he does the fucking official, like, raises up the bolt pistol, just blam, 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 fucking just firing into them.
Oh yeah, these are a horde, actually. Yeah, you don't roll damage, you roll to hit and you kill as depending on your degree of success. So you like,
All
roll
right.
your to hit.
Is there a plus
Uh,
from surprise attack?
Yeah, you
Plus
get a
30,
plus.
by the way.
Yeah, you get a plus 10 from their size, and a plus 30 for.
Charge.
Oh no, you only get a plus 10 for shooting them. So, yeah, so you get your plus 30 for being hidden, and then plus 10 for charging. So you have a plus 40.
Wow!
I'm gonna reroll that one.
Holy fuck! I don't want to use a reroll already, but god damn!
Sad. That's sad.
That is so shit.
Oh, no, wait, you do get a plus 10. That does count to melee. So that would be 0 degrees if you went with it. Yeah.
I'm not re-rolling that, so yes, 0 degrees of success.
Alright. So you managed to kill one guy.
Just
For reference, in melee, you kill one person plus 1 per 2 degrees. Oh, and the War Slicer does have power field, so you kill 1 extra. So yeah, Gizmek runs through and just slices through 2 of them. They're like looking out. They hear this like weird ripping sound behind them and turn, and then their top halves just hit the floor.
Maluki will go ahead and he's going to go ahead and use his blast bolter because I think that would actually do extra damage to a hole.
Yeah, you set it to explosive.
Yeah.
It kills 2 times its blast quality if you hit.
Then that would be 2 guys, I think. Do I need to roll?
Yeah, you still need to roll to hit.
Crit!
Yep. Doesn't matter, you don't roll damage against horse.
Roll! 10!
Roll 10!
You do 29 damage to guys that have 1 hit point because they're in a horde.
They
Oh,
fucking
boy.
die.
You just jump through and boom, boom, fire off a quick burst. And yeah, just splat 2 of them. So,
Hey,
Sator, use
flavor
your
for
eye.
style.
yeah. So then what's Sator doing? As a note, if you guys haven't checked it, the little stair, really good against hordes. You kill D5 plus 8.
Oh,
Use
boy.
the eye!
I was going to use
Because
my-
that is a thing that you're just staring at a group. They tend to get fucked by that.
I mean, I was going to use my fucking gun, which would be good because I have so many fucking bonuses to it.
Use
But
the
remember, the
stair,
gun,
though.
you can only kill 1 person with a gun. Unless
Oh,
it's a
dear.
blast.
I'm going to use the funny eye.
The funny eye. How the fuck are we failing? Re-roll that! Come on!
Actually, the enemies, it's a counter willpower, so they have to roll.
Oh, fuck, I forgot my dice.
If they get 1 degree of success, we're fucked.
Let me
Point
roll
1.
this. They fail, and I'm gonna get my dice roll.
Thank God.
They would have 99% of the time they do worse than me. And also I have a power to make the enemy reroll against my fucking eye for free.
God damn it.
Yeah, so as you blast through, Gizmek like cutting a couple down. Maluki blasts one in the face and also hits another guy next to him with the back blast of the explosion. And Sator comes through and rips off the blindfold as the other guys are turning surprised towards this group and looking directly at you.
It's gonna be like 2
And-
nat 1s.
Boy.
Well, I think they just take damage, right? If they fail the willpower.
Also,
Yeah.
Zach, remind me how much willpower they have because that's actually
They have 30s.
Yeah, that's actually 1.1 failure degree of success, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just unopposed, doesn't matter how much they
Should I
succeed.
just roll damage then?
Yep, so you killed D8 plus 5, and there was 6 left. D5 plus 8.
D5
So,
plus 8.
They're dead.
Do you want to roll? You don't have to. You kill them. You by default kill 9 people.
You double kill every single one of them.
Yeah,
Come
you would have
through.
killed the whole squad by yourself. Yeah, as the rest turn towards us, like lifting up auto guns, one guy like picking up this big sword and running at you. You just lift up the blindfold and they just like stop slack looking at you. And how do they all die?
They all fucking pop.
And like, it's like looking to you for a moment, like somebody's that's been hypnotized, and then just scanners. It's just so like an overfilled balloon, all heads just pop all at once, splattering everything in gore and brains.
Yes.
Damn,
As
grey
you look
matter.
across and see the other group in the other observation window, very fucking surprised at what just happened. It's like,
Can they roll willpower? In fear?
yeah, that is a good point. Let me roll. They rolled a 0. They rolled a nat 100.
Fucking God.
I want to flavor this. All of them run except for one who puts an auto gun to his head.
Yeah, to see all of them just like look at this and blink, drop that gun and leg it. Except for one who looks at this and seems to be like catching the very tail end of Sator's range. He like blinks and then he also just muffled bump as his pistol goes off.
Oh,
the rest all just fucking run.
Yep.
Holtz just comes over the box. That was very impressive, but we need one of them alive so we can actually figure out where the hell we're going.
Ah, shit.
Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna start chasing after the ones that are running away.
Well, you're in the other observation deck. They were in this one and running.
Yeah, did I fucking stutter?
Yeah, I just mean it's going to be a long way, and that you're probably.
How far of a gap is it across things?
Actually, roll me a D100.
All right.
This is a luck check. Yeah.
Yeah. This is to see how you get up.
Fuck myself over.
Yeah.
It's 290s.
Speaking of bad luck, baby.
God damn it.
Okay, so my punishment is baby. All right.
Baby.
The baby.
Fuck you. Also, I take 2 fucking fatigue because I got -1 degree of success.
I thought.
Wait, what?
If the navigator fails this test by 1 degree or failure or more, he suffers 2 levels of fatigue.
No. I mean, you have meditation. All you need is like 20 minutes. But again, yeah, we're charging into this bitch.
Yeah.
Judge.
Judge.
I don't judge unless it kills you.
How's the audience doing today, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing?
You guys having a good time?
Good.
You having a good time, Skrulk? The only person in the audience. This is all for you. You could be getting mentioned too if you were watching these fucking VODs live.
Fuck.
Gizmek ASMR.
Gizmek ASMR.
Alright, today we're gonna crump some gits.
No.
Yes!
I was going to fucking think that you were going to talk about the fucking Patreon again.
Alright, today we're going to show the Patreon.
God damn it.
To the one person who's already heard this entire shill.
Oh my god, we need okay. In the last episode of the Walker campaign, we went ahead and had our group of walkers who decided to go ahead and continue on their investigation to figure out what exactly this gene stealer wanted from the ship's tomb. After taking out more of the cultists, they finally figured out that inside of this hidden tomb, there involved a strange chemical, as well as, well, a weapon of mass power, a plasma cannon, if you will. It was damaged. However, it was still operational. And with that, Mick equipped it himself, ready to blast the gene stealer. Upon kicking open the doors to the final boss, they were met face to face with the gene stealer, the Tyrannid itself, and multiple of the guards that had been affected. When going ahead and facing the guards, it was a heavy battle in which that Mick went ahead and was holding strong as the Tyrannid charged at him. You had Zach the Psyker, who was really fucking busted and broken, so I need to go ahead and patch that. We had Fred running in the corner to spare his life, and then finally we had Lenny, who was on guard. With one blast, the Tyrannid was destroyed. If it had failed, then, well, may have been the last we have seen of our poor friend Mick. But our heroes, they came prepared. And with that, they now find themselves back in their bunks on their own ship. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you guys doing before mission ends? You've heard from like little dramas here and there that the captain's going out to do some sort of mission or whatever like that, as well as apparently they added 2 new ships to the crusade or to the fleet, which is also good. But yeah, besides that, mostly they require you guys to stay. They took some walkers, not you guys, and they took them on a special mission from the captain's request. And with that, they kind of have you guys set back on the ship for a bit. What are you guys doing? Starting in the line of our dear average friend, Fred.
Fred is currently occupied with maintaining his equipment and getting dressed.
Getting dressed and maintaining his equipment. All right, I see. Well, he is, go ahead and, you're just going ahead and I'm guessing polishing your guns and stuff like that. Like, you're being a good little soldier, making sure that everything's nice and clean.
I have at least been trained to do this.
I know what you're doing there. And it also is that you went ahead and our intrepid group of walkers have also gained some new skills, whether it be stat increases or skills. Would you go ahead and like to share the public, or would you like this to possibly come up more?
Sure, we will. I will share. Fred has spent some time learning from the local. What is it called? Place where people die less. About
the
healing.
Grounds.
No, not that one. The other place where people die less, to learn a little bit about medication. So he has gotten the Medicaid skill. He has grown slightly more aware with an awareness plus 10. He has done drills to train his reloading skill and gained rapid reload. He has also practiced some more athletic things, doing gaining leap up to let him jump up from prone, like easily as a free action kind of deal, and catfall to reduce the damage from falling large heights. He probably went to one part of the ship where it was a really big drop and tried jumping off a little bit. He has also learned to read in the time between these 2 sessions, and gained literacy. He has takedown now because he's done drills for like, I don't know, judo or some shit, jujitsu, something like that to take people down and stun them. He has improved his health after the previous encounter and gained 3 levels of sound constitution, raising his total wounds to 11. And he's learned evaluate. I don't remember what evaluate does. I just took it because I felt like it.
Well then, very good, very good. We may need to go ahead and actually go back through this because apparently I'm getting word that you may not. Well, I mean, if you were an arch militant, do arch militants get that rank 1?
No.
You picked rank 2 stuff when we were only allowed to pick rank 1 stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought we had reached that. Never mind.
ladies and gentlemen,
just
just
reached ranked 2.
Right, I get it now. Yeah, I remember why. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't learn half of that shit.
Ignore that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I guess we can go ahead and while Trisky is fixing his character sheet, we can go over to our fairly sleepy boy, our gunslinger, our cowboy, rootin' tootin' man, Mick. Mick, what are you doing? Mick, roll me an awareness.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll me an awareness.
I count as awake for the purposes of being asleep. Or when I'm asleep.
I know. Don't worry. I'm just saying. I would just want to see how out like a light you are. How interrupted you're. Okay, that's actually good. You wanted your minus to awareness, so you actually get some fairly decent sleep in. Like legitimately, you get REM sleep. So you're good at sleeping. Would Mick like to go ahead and maybe sleep talk to tell the audience what he possibly got from his training, or maybe he learned stuff in his dreams. Who knows?
Stitch up the bastards who get injured with Medicaid. Hunt down bastards with bounties on their head for money with Blood Tracker. Do some workouts. Now I'm buff. I'm faster, and now I can shoot good too. Also, I know shit about pirates now too. That's cool.
I give you a bravo for the RP, Colin. I give you RP. that was good shit. That was good shit. So as Mick continues sleeping, we go ahead and finally we cut over to our renegade psyker, our subtle boy, our impersonation of the real life GM, Zach the Psyker, played by Mechanicus. Mechanicus, Psyker Zach, what are you doing?
I am trying to focus onto my powers again.
Ah, yes, getting a better hold of things so that way you don't actually give in to like the temptations of chaos and stuff like that.
Yes, and so that I don't accidentally blow someone's head off while in a crowded room by accident.
Or your own.
Of course.
So please do tell me, what did you go ahead and get from your trainings or meditation?
From my trainings, I've managed to increase my willpower by a total of 10, and I've gotten a new psychic power, specifically Life Leech, which allows me to be a very bulky boy.
A very bulky boy indeed. Any other
and
skills?
I also got Warp Affinity, which allows me to make a weird... allows me to reroll my psychic phenomena to something I like, but I get 1d5 corruption for doing so, I believe.
No worries. Yes, 1d5 corruption if you choose to take the reroll. It's only for psychic phenomenon, and it's supposed to be in regards to, instead of being sanctioned by the Emperor and like being holy and blessed, this is specifically meant for like renegade psychers or those who have not been sanctioned.
Yeah, I know. And I also learned how to read.
Hey!
Like,
how many people were illiterate in our party beforehand?
A lot.
A lot.
Oh, and I also now know how to dodge.
Hey! Nice.
So in his free time, Zach has just been doing dodge rolls.
Nice. Going ahead and getting somebody with a rubber bullets to try and fire at you, and you go ahead and are just outrunning them pretty much. Or you're like picking up like a brick, and as they like try and turn and fire, you throw it at them. Just
Yes.
Nice, very good. Let's see.
I've gotten my stuff set up.
Nice, very good, Trisky.
It's all level 1 stuff from, like you were saying, I could go around the other thing, so I had to take stuff from other ones because most of the stuff was stuff that Fred's not allowed to take. So to reevaluate for chat what I got, I still learned to read since last time, and I still learned Medicaid since last time, and I also got more aware since last time, but I didn't learn Takedown, Catfall, Leap Up, Rapid Reload, or Gain More Health. Instead, I learned to Evaluate still, I got Tech Use, I got Security and Logic, and that's it.
Nice. And Trusky, I know this is a stupid thing, but it's a rather an interesting thing that I want to go ahead and throw at you as a GM. In regards to Fred almost being like the protagonist in a sense. Like, yes, everybody else has their uniques and quirks and stuff like that, but you know, it's almost like you go ahead and the universe favors you. If you wish, very much so, I'd be willing to go ahead and allow you to take 1d10 or 2d10 corruption. 2. Go ahead and take Regson to second.
I don't actually think that fits my mental idea of Fred very well, actually.
No worries, no worries. I was just extending the offer because considering that, you always think, he's got the special power all within him, kind of like plot devices. So, if you wished, just wanted to throw it out there.
We can talk about that later. I have a potential idea, but I think that would be something I need to discuss with you after the fact.
Of course.
Oh, boy.
Well, after we go ahead and have our crew members, relaxing from, to doing their jobs, after turning in that vial, of course, it never really was seen or heard from again, of course, because Captain keeps his secrets as well as his subordinates. So, this as we go ahead and begin continuing as what this would be in time, we actually fast forward a bit to a few days in a sort of a warp-like envision of the future. Now, as the warp, of course, it's very distorted on whether or not this is true. For example, in this distortion, it could go ahead and tell, our crew members going on different adventures when in all reality, maybe in the Rogue Trader campaign, the Blackstone exploded and everybody fucking died. So, who knows? But as for now, we go ahead and come across as the ship comes out of the warp portal onto a nearby system. With this system, of course, you guys would get information that it is actually noted for having the Pleasure World blink on it. If any of you and I'd assume people of the you guys of the Imperium would know what a Pleasure World is. Maybe not Fred, but
What is that? That sounds weird.
Where you get your dick sucked.
What he said.
Oh, well, that sounds really boring because I will not perform sexual intercourse before I am married.
Right, who's the one who's gonna call him a pussy?
Calling names does not make you a stronger person.
Goes back to sleep.
Yes. So as
Also, it's really funny out of character having Zach call me a pussy.
I agree.
So as you guys go ahead and arrive on the Pleasure World, you guys go ahead and know that the fleet itself, Holtz is calling his other subordinates, the astropath Maluki, the orc Gizmek, and his navigator to go ahead and have some sort of meeting in the rooms, and as such, they actually make their way back down into the Pleasure World. For unknown reasons, the captain goes ahead and he goes ahead and actually enlists, basically saying that you gentlemen are, basically free to take odd jobs as per the ship because, I know this is a bit out of character for Holtz, as much as he likes to go ahead and keep his security on the ship, but at the same time, it would go ahead and gain profit for the Blackstone, going ahead and hiring out his subordinates like this. So I figured that he would go ahead and want to take up the opportunity to make an extra profit factor, just in case. So, upon going ahead and doing so, would you guys go ahead and get a invitation? Or not an invitation, a calling from your sergeant. Just, boys, I need you to meet me on the decks, or boys. I'm having a bit of a stroke here. Give me 1 second as he hangs up the Voxcom.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hey, Mick, we need to go meet the sergeant.
Mick, roll awareness. If you want to wake up, or this is to see if you hear this. You don't want to? Okay.
No. I say I wake up because I heard it.
Okay. No worries. All right. So you guys go ahead and make your way over to the what the sergeant was assuming is your last meeting quarters, which is just the bulks there. So upon making your guys' way there, do you guys go ahead and just line yourselves up in order, like officially, or?
Oh,
that would be what Fred does.
Mick finds the nearest chair, sits in it, leans back, tilts his hat down, and goes,
Captain is just like, I would throw my shoe at you, but I'm rather impressed with how quickly you're able to go to sleep.
Fuck you too, Sarge.
You're awake?
His abilities at least
right.
are impressive.
Anyways, I'm not going to question you, since you've gotten better gear than I do, as he goes ahead and, he's looking at his best craftsmanship las pistol, or las gun, and he's just looking as Mick casually lays there with, a fucking plasma cannon strapped to his back. Just anyways. Boys, we got ourselves a job opportunity. The captain went ahead and wants to sell us out a bit to go ahead and get some money for the ship, and, one of the nobles on the planet has a bit of a job for us. Apparently it's just a bodyguard job, but, in regards to making sure a business meeting goes okay. They want to go ahead and recruit a rogue traitors crew. Mostly because they think that, since we've been to a lot of places, we have a lot of experience.
They would be wrong.
Well, I gotta go ahead and tip my hat to you guys, at least. You guys took care of that gene stealer problem, that fucking Xeno. You guys deserve a bit of a break, so I'll go ahead and I'll say after you guys complete this mission, I'll go ahead and write it off that the next day is completely up to you guys on what you do on that pleasure world. Just don't cause any trouble.
Wow, I have never been to a pleasure world before. I wonder what they have.
Anything you want, newbie. Anything you want.
That sounds amazing.
I'm just imagining Fred just having a thought bubble and just a triple decker ice cream. Just wow.
Oh yeah, it's the absolute most fucking white bread ideas of pleasure you could possibly think of in that bubble. It's just a fucking grill with some burgers on it or some shit. It's just goddamn normal shit. Just oh boy, I remember actually cooked food back when I was on my home planet. This fucking nutrient paste tastes like nutrient paste.
I got it. I got the most fucking... I have the perfect thing for you right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the sponge real quick. This is this is what's going through Fred's mind as he's thinking of after the pleasures of a pleasure world. Just fucking Fred after sex. God. For those who can't see,
I need to get it. I'm going to download it and show it on the stream.
Yeah, I got the average what white people say after sex meme, which is just, thanks! That was neato. Great teamwork. Did you DVR Modern Family? Is Whole Foods still open? Are there any Go-Gurts left?
It's on stream now.
White people.
White people.
No, it's not Frank. His name is Fred. My name is Fred, not Frank. Frank is the other dude. To be frank with you, I'm disappointed that you forgot Fred's name.
Trust me, he's gonna cover wars,
Yeah. He actually has a better camera now.
Yeah. Which, he went ahead and, for those who don't know, he managed to roll really, really well on getting the new possible camera and got a prototype from Bitbug, which is basically he's got the equivalent of a data phone, an iPhone inside a fucking Rogue Trader. So.
Damn. This must have all sorts of really dumb things blocking me from doing customizations on it because it's an Apple software.
Sorry. Did I say iPhone? I meant a Samsung.
Samsung, yeah. Now she just jumps out of the phone. Fucking mascot girl.
No.
So much porn.
Stop. Please don't make me have you roll willpower for corruption.
Roll willpower for corruption.
Fred doesn't
now.
understand any of this, and my willpower is garbage.
I said please. Don't bring up the roll 34, lady.
I fail by 5 degrees. Because my willpower is 31.
I'm gonna say from the -5 willpower, you will go ahead and actually get 1 corruption. You realize that this is whatever you're looking at. It's strange. It's confusing you.
Why
In
my
a good way.
PP hard?
You go ahead and specifically find the underlying moment of he's the best virtual assistant,
And you go ahead and say, but that's clearly a female. But then you start to question it. Anyways, besides Samsung pornography, we go ahead and cut over to the walkers. I gotta go ahead and I need to give you your bonuses, everybody. You guys deserve it for telling me what the fuck you did. So, as for Sato, again, you going ahead and meditating. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a. You can go ahead and do a. I will go ahead and be a gracious GM and say that for now, this mission, you can go ahead and raise your psi rating by 1 for this mission.
Yay.
For you, Mick, you got well rested. You are a sleepy boy, and you are more aware. So I will go ahead and say that, you went ahead and got sleep. So I would say that you could either get +5 to. Oh wait, no, you RP'd, so you get +6 instead. You can either get it ballistic skill, weapon skill, perception, or willpower, one of those.
I'll take the +6 to perception to make it an even 50.
Hey, very good. And for you, Fred, you went ahead and you were training and being the Imperial's good servants, and so, let's see.
Yes, I am a good servant of that gold throne guy that people talk about.
Yes, you were following orders and blissfully stuff like that. So I will go ahead and say you can either take +5 to willpower, fellowship, or intelligence.
What were the ones again?
Willpower, fellowship, intelligence. Actually, you know what? You're cleaning your guns. You could also do ballistic skill if you wanted.
That would make the most sense. So a +5 to that would bring me back up to 36 temporarily. I accidentally did a bonus of 36 and still failed.
Congratulations, you accidentally discharged your fucking rifle.
All right, I'll just take that extra +5 away then. I'm going straight back down to 31. I'm not taking that bonus.
Okay.
Okay.
Lordy. So, yes. You guys go ahead and get your... And you guys begin wondering, where's your exterminator, Lenny? And, considering that Ratskin had a bit of a vendetta... Well, Ratskin went ahead and had his big rat. He wanted to take it upon him personally to go ahead and hunt it down, because Ratskin made it back to the ship all right, but the rat was still not seen, and so... It may or may not be inside the fence. The rat, the size of a moose, is in the fence.
A moose.
A fucking moose.
Moose! Meese!
Meese.
The meese has the food! The food eats it, is it?
Mooshin.
What should be the nickname of the drug rat, though?
Depends if Lenny kills it or not. I'm going to have him roll awareness when he comes back to see.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, I'm assuming he's doing hunting, and it is apparently a thing of importance that the captain allowed him, or the sergeant allowed him, to go ahead and continue his hunt because he does not want a fucking rat corpse stuck inside the vents. And so, with that, we go ahead and cut over to you guys, getting basically a shuttle down to the pleasure world, which is fairly themed around the basically it looks like it contains marble, a sort of marblish buildings of, floweristic design and, basically have architecture involving statues of Imperials, important Imperials either to the planet or just in general. Some of them depicting the God Emperor himself and, along those lines. But it is also mixed almost as if it were a part of a city, in a sense. You see marble skyscrapers and glass and, lots and lots of buildings coming down under shuttle. And as such, you guys go ahead and get a notification to go, when landing, of course, next to the dozens of other shuttles, civilians coming off to go ahead and get a vacation and stuff like that. You go ahead and get your notification on where to meet this node exactly. It is basically at one. You can go ahead and you would get a sky view from your Dedicons that it is at one of the big skyscrapers made of marble.
I mean, I guess we're going to one of the big skyscrapers made of marble.
Yes. Now, how exactly do you guys plan on getting there? It looks like it could be a fairly distance walk. Would you guys like to go ahead and hire a cab or possibly, take the tram or try and walk there yourselves using navigation or something like that?
Mick would take a cab so he could sit in the back and fall asleep.
Very good, very good. All
Do
right.
I have enough room to go with Mix?
Yes, you do. And then, are you guys just ditching Fred behind, or is he taking like the middle seat, or sitting next to the cab driver?
Fred would be taking a separate cab to go with Charlie.
Okay. Oh my God! I just realized you're taking Charlie.
Oh yes, he takes Charlie everywhere.
Oh my God. Okay, so Mick and Zach, you guys are both, you go ahead and sit down and you're just like, let me roll for cab driver. Okay, this is good. You guys go ahead and get the cab driver that goes ahead and he sees, Mick come in and just see him put in the information on where they need to go. He gives the nod. And he does not talk for the entire car ride. Letting Mick sleep.
He gets a big tip.
Good man. As for you, though, fucking Fred. Yeah, no. Okay, so you go ahead and get a talky type of person. Just, oh, hello there. Welcome to my come on into the camp. I got the waters for you. Oh, you got a big fellow there. Oh, you're gonna have to go ahead and lay him on your side, sweetie. Can I load anything in the bag? Just very, very talkative and just seeming to really welcome that tourist, almost like she's working for that tip.
Fred is very okay with talkative people because they are just living their lives as good citizens of that guy in the wheelchair or something. I don't know. And he gives her a decent tip at the end and engages in a lot of small talk.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll a willpower with a plus 30 for me. Because Fred ignorance is bliss in the Imperium. So, you're rather, used to this sort of small talk. Okay, good. Yeah. So basically none of her, long going stories of, oh, I just grew up here. It was just it's such a lovely place around here. You get to meet so many new people. It's wonderful.
Wow, that is very interesting.
Yeah, you go ahead and luckily for Fred, he does not get so bored of the conversation that he gains an actual
the way I imagine Fred is that he would be actively engaging and interesting in this conversation. She just turns around and looks at Fred, and he is the ideal person to be taking around in the car because he actually engages with everything she's saying, and she's having the time of her life.
Even then, she does seem a bit quite. With 72, she's more than happy to just respond back and forth. Just I got 2 kids. They're really, really adorable. One of them's named Benny. One of them's named Tommy. They're cute little guys. And I got pictures. You want to see them? And she hangs back honestly. As you continue on with the car ride.
Oh yeah, he just flips through the pictures.
My question is, does Fred, by friendliness, go ahead and like show her some of his pictures? Just like, oh yeah, no, I work on a rogue trader vessel. Here's some of the stuff that I do.
He would know, like, he's not that much of an idiot that he wouldn't know, yeah, I'm not supposed to disclose this information. These ones are fucking confidential. But he will share some cute pictures and shit of, like, I don't know, random pets and whatnot from people around, stuff like that, and he'll mention that, yeah, he hasn't married anyone yet, he's waiting for the right woman.
Oh, trust me there, buddy, you're gonna go ahead and you'd make a wonderful husband, or still a husband, but trust me, you're just adorable, is what you is. You're adorable.
Well, thank you, man.
And then, yeah, with that, you know, the soccer mom pulls up into the actual spot, right next to, like, you know, Mick. Yeah, it's been over an hour. Yeah, basically, they go ahead and see that they both pull into a fairly big skyscraper. Let me go ahead and actually pull up the map for you guys, because I'm somewhat of a little bit of a good GM. I'm not the best, but I'm a good GM. So I got you guys a little decorative battle map for you guys. Hold on. Just gonna go ahead with a button boop. There y'all are. And with that, I'll go ahead and yeah, go no. I'll drag your characters. Like Bob got Fred, Bob got Charlie, Bob got Mick, and then Bob got Zach. Yeah, I know. So I know it seems a bit empty in these. Actually, I know how to fit this in lore-wise. Don't worry, guys. I'm not being a lazy GM. So basically, you guys go ahead and as you guys go ahead and enter, you would find that even though it appears that, you know, this place appears to be empty, however, well, there are two receptionists. I just need to go ahead and pull it up.
Let me help you with the first receptionist.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just need to go ahead and get the images.
Yeah, that's a very good receptionist.
As a very beautiful receptionist, might I add.
Oh yeah, lovely locks of iron.
Yes. Well, need to roll willpower to see if we guess seduced by her.
Yes, no, that is the case.
Okay.
Go ahead and do
let
that
me roll for willpower.
There we go. Got this, and then got another receptionist.
No, I fall head over heels for the receptionist with the 98.
Same.
You rolled an 89 and a 9. Okay, yeah, no. Frederick, you were full at seeing this receptionist just doing her job, clearly just answering the phone and typing stuff on her cogitator. You fall head over heels for her. In love. As you think this is love at first sight. With that, you know, the receptionist, like one over here, is just like, oh hi, how are you doing? What can I go ahead and do to help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Sir Stick in My Ass.
Yes. You guys must be the new security team. That's correct. I believe. Hold on, let me go ahead and Sponge is pulling up his non-existent GM notes that he has, clearly, as the good GM uses. Yes, you're looking for Sir Dornable. He is actually upstairs. If you guys would like, you could go ahead and go right up the elevators, right in the back. And she kind of like, you know,
Sir Doorknob. Okay.
You know what? That's on you. Yeah.
Mick just goes on.
All right, no worries. There's no guards or anything like that. It's just, you know, you could probably imagine that, like, you know, for theater of the mind, like, you know, there'd be like, you know, a few people typing on their desks here, like maybe a meeting going on down here. Just, you know, just small stuff going on, just all around. And how about you, Fred?
He's still at the receptionist. and
Yeah.
he awkwardly attempts to engage in small talk. I don't know how small talk works because I'm a fucking autist. So imagine.
I'm imagining Oblivion NPC dialogue. Like,
Oh yeah, it's
lovely
just
weather
raw.
we're
It's just
having.
raw that back and forth. Have you heard of the High Elves?
The High Eldar. Except you wouldn't know what that is.
Have you heard of the Dark Eldar? We have one on our ship.
Yeah, just if I could pull up rhythm, I'd play the Oblivion theme. Just dun, 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 dun.
Give me a second.
If you, is my question? Okay, Fred, go ahead and roll me a. Do you want to actually go ahead and like? I kind of want to see what happens here. I kind of want to see if you want to roll me a. I gotta roll something for her. No, okay. Roll me thank you. Yeah. Oh no. She goes ahead and underneath the desk, she reaches for a last pistol and points it at you. You never should have come here.
You're all the same.
God,
All flesh and no fury.
Give it.
Yeah.
Did you give me any bonuses to
I
that fellowship?
found it.
I was busy typing shit.
I was. Give me 1 second. I gotta get the right fucking music and Oblivion in.
God damn it. Everyone type fucking that
Thank
S
you.
because we don't have commands.
There we go.
That's what
If
we're
you want to
looking for.
RP this out, depending on how it goes, I am willing to go ahead and give you like up to a plus 30 bonus.
All right. So Fred walks up to this woman that he now thinks is the most beautiful in the world because of a joke roll earlier.
Oh, hello.
And
welcome to
he
the,
is like, oh yeah, what does she say?
hello, welcome to the Ultramax. Are you one of the gods?
Oh yes, I would be, but at the moment I want to discuss something else.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need any information, I'm here to help, of course, being a receptionist.
Ah yes, how is the career of receptionist handling for you?
Well, it comes and goes. Honestly, I'm just glad I'm not one of the others on a pleasure world. Trust me, it can. I'm rather fortunate to get a calming career such as this.
Oh yeah, I have not been to a pleasure world before. What kind of other careers are you avoiding?
Oh, well, let's just say that on pleasure worlds it can get quite exciting per se. People have their tastes, and as such, well, they try to get them filled. Well, you know, as they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Except she doesn't say that, as Zinch went ahead and threw in a fucking curveball, realizing that Rome doesn't exist. You know, as they say, just don't go fucking.
Ah, yes, that would be a bad idea. I would, too, prefer not to engage in sexual intercourse before budding.
Well, I hope that, you know, that I could possibly get you some brochures if you're interested in, you know, an area of expertise. Like, you know, do you have anything you'd like to do? I know a couple of good masseuses, as well as, like, you know, she begins.
I am
listing off,
perfectly
like,
enjoying chatting with you. You're lovely.
Oh, and she goes ahead and blushes, actually. Very kind of you. Well, maybe, if you'd be interested, of course, we could, well, maybe schedule a date. And, yeah, with that, roll me a fellowship with plus 30.
I am re-rolling that.
Yeah,
I am
go for it.
re-rolling that.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Can I use a couple of fate points to try and improve that? Like, we would be back up to max fate points.
Plus
If you
one.
want to. If you want to, yes.
And-
I won't
Yes.
allow it.
Spend all of them.
Uh,
How many degrees of success do you get?
1.1.
You go ahead, and as you're about to respond, Charlie the servitor is just like, the objective is this way. Go now, Fred. And he begins trying to push you along, and just before almost Charlie seems to be cocking you at this point. You manage to go ahead and exchange compad numbers, and
I have a day after this operation is over that I will be free to do as I will. I will meet you then.
Lovely. It was a pleasure meeting you. My name is Sarah.
Sorry, the servitor is shoving me. It's nice to meet you. My name is Fred.
Yeah, and with that, you guys you're being Charlie fucking
trying to cuck me, yeah.
Tried to cock block.
Cock blocking.
Servitor cock block, dude. Yeah, as you guys make your way over to the elevators. I need to go ahead and write this down now. Fucking Sarah.
Fucking just Fred has date with receptionist Sarah.
All right.
Later.
Session we are going to. Next session, Fred has to RP his date with Sarah.
God damn it! I have to awkwardly roleplay an entire date as the most awkward. Well, actually, no. He's just like an average dude, so it's going to work because I'm fucking awkward as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be average awkward though. It's not gonna be chaotic awkward or chaotic cringe.
Oh yeah.
As Mick or as Fred gets into the elevator, Mick is leaned against one of the walls, but has his foot positioned to hold the elevator open. He's asleep, by the way.
So he's over in this area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fred enters, and as he enters, it's just like, all right, my sleepy friend, you can remove your foot to allow us to ascend up.
Oh.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Fred got a date.
Yeah. And I think at this point, getting in the elevator might actually be a good pause point to get back to the main campaign while we have Zach.
Of course, yes.
All right, we get back over here in the Rogue Trader just after we murdered a bunch of people. Wow, what a sudden shift!
Yeah, so we're back to the real campaign.
Yes, so Gizmek was rolling a luck or something and got a 95.
I think in that case, if Gizmek was trying to chase after them, he just gets lost.
No, that was to see how you got up to the observation ways. It could be you get in via the room or you get in via outside. And because you got bad, the doors are really far away. Yeah, so basically the doors that lead out of these things. So 9 of these guys are running out that way. Gizmek's trying to intercept them.
All right, Zach.
All right.
Before that, how far would these guys be? How far would this door be around this place?
It's the whole room. How big is an Aquila? Because they're not huge rooms, because you want some more rooms for the sake of depressurizing stuff. Let me see. They're not very big. They're very small.
The smallies.
Yeah, wingspan. Yeah, 22 meters. Yeah, so I'd say the entire space is 60 meters.
Oh,
so,
good. I can
so from
teleport after them.
But at the moment they're running for the door there, so they're about 50 something meters away.
Yeah, that
There's 2 levels of plexiglass. Armor glass. So you can't really shoot them.
Yeah, I know. But I also cannot teleport because it has to be, you reasonably have to get to said location to teleport there.
Oh yeah, I forget that's how your one works.
So we try to get out of the door or what?
Well, you could have reasonably gotten to there if Malachi teleported you there, but yeah, if we go with that, then you can use that ability anywhere.
Yeah, true. I think that would be a little bit way too exploitable.
Yeah, something that you have to have reasonably be able to get to on your own.
Is the air in where Holtz is is that is it still depressurized?
It's currently depressurized. And you come in, land, and then somebody repressurizes it from the outside.
Holtz is in his power armor, so I'm assuming he can still I'm assuming he can still breathe and whatnot. But
yeah, and the walkers have armored void suits, and Tez has a full helmet. She's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Just a minute.
Oh boy.
Damn.
You want to just wait like a couple of minutes before we
Yeah,
stop?
Yeah, let's wait like a minute or so.
I'm gonna go and get water and stuff.
Yeah, I'll grab a quick drink.
I love how Scarlet is like, Fred the smooth talker. I'm just like, that was the most awkward conversation I've ever role played out.
She was being very. Was like we went ahead and had two of us getting water.
Yeah, I heard.
I
was just checking what was happening. Fine.
I rolled for her, and basically, on a pleasure world, she's just really happy with her position, and she basically wants to live a normal life, and just glad it's not,
Wait, what's happening?
We're talking about the Walkers campaign and the date that Fred now has after this next session.
Yeah, Fred scored a date with a receptionist at the mission building.
Nice.
Yeah.
Average
Because
Joe McGee has
I
gotten
rolled a 98 on resisting her charms as a joke.
Wait, so she was flirting with you?
No, she was just pretty.
It was like love at first sight.
So you were rolling to resist flirting.
I mean,
sure.
He passed the flirt test by 0.1.
No, 1.1. I had to spend an extra fate point, though.
So.
Back.
Hello.
Yeah, we're back. All right, let's go.
So we got this. There are 9 pirates running out this door, and you guys are over here.
Holtz will step out of his ship in his power armor and, see if he can catch up. Is there like a door like outside or like can he get?
Yeah, it's much like there's the door there that leads into the main building. Since it was a 95 for luck, you can't get up. You can't get up to the observation base from in here. You get into them from the outside. The only way out of here is to space or that one door.
Since they're all in armored void suits in the Walker squad, I'm assuming Tesla is also doesn't need to worry about breathing.
Tesla's helmet is like fully sealed.
Holtz will just tell the walkers to like take a position up at the main door and start moving in. Since it's not a whole.
Oh no, she just has a bionic respiration, so she good. She has an inbuilt oxygen tank inside of her chest.
Yeah, she Gucci.
But yeah, I tell them to like set up a breaching operation and they just tell them to start going in.
Yep, so you guys are moving up for the doors. In the meantime, what are you guys all doing? As you see, the other 9 pirates running away. The one guy, well, I was going to say bleeding out, but he shot his head off. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Sator wanted Banff over here, I think.
Yeah, but his vamp can't do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He needs to literally have a way of getting over there.
Yeah.
It needs to be a place he could reasonably get to without teleporting.
Yeah. So we want to open the door.
Yeah, you want to just run in after him, unless anybody wants to.
Yeah.
Because that's what Gizmek's doing. So just unless one of you want to do something different.
Malika's gonna let Gizmek run first, like a couple of meters, and then he's going to walk behind because at least most of the blaster fire will be trained on Gizmek.
So that's Sator.
I'm gonna give Gizmek like 3 seconds and then go.
So Malika and Sator are going at the same time then.
Yeah, so as Gizmek gets charging out, you guys like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, so he runs through. You don't hear the immediate clatter of bolters, and you follow out after him. And yeah, Gizmek, you would see the pirates over there just running for a door like over here.
Oi, kids, get back here!
Roll intimidation.
Fucking kill.
I had my grapes.
Gizmex points out one of them, the nearest one, and he's just like, Oi, you! Stop or I'll kill you harder!
I'd roll and intimidate. So that would be easier to intimidate, but he would also be wanting to run, so I'll say it's a flat.
So it's a +20 because of my other shit.
Yep. Yeah, so you scream it out one guy, he turns, sees you, so goes for a gun, realizes he already dropped it, just like puts his hands up as the rest of his guys all fucking leg it.
It's better!
Whoever like looks after them realizes that, but by then you're too close, like, fuck it! And he's kind of drops to his knees, puts his hands on his head, realizing he did a dumb thing. He could have just kept running.
Alright,
so the rest of them run out unless you want to try and stop them.
No. I have something. I'm going
Yeah,
to
so you kind of
fucking-
come out behind, you see this one guy like surrendering, or they're still running for a door that leads out.
I'm going to do an Overwatch on them.
You're just gonna try and shoot them.
If they try to get to the door, the thing is, I'm doing the specific Overwatch where everyone within the kill zone has to make a -20 pinning test.
Oh, you're gonna pin them from the door.
What gun do you have?
I'm gonna use my Archaeotech last pistol for this.
Is it semi-auto?
Yeah, does it have auto fire? But I think to pin it has to be full auto.
Does it need full auto? Because
It does need full auto to hit.
then
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very hard to suppress somebody by going and then stopping. You gotta keep
the thing
shooting.
is that it says Overwatch. Specify an area, then pick either full auto, semi-auto, or suppressing fire.
Yeah. Well,
Overwatch, you think you
to suppressing fire, you have to be able to do full auto.
Yeah,
see.
suppressing fire is the one that pins. Overwatch is like you're watching over an area, and you can
Yeah.
choose to do suppressing fire if you can suppressing fire.
Yeah, Overwatch is pretty much a held action to shoot when somebody comes there. Yeah, you just want to basically suppressing fire the group to slow them down.
Yeah, so I don't think it'll work out.
Yeah, if you do have a weapon that can full auto, then you can try and suppress them.
I unfortunately do not. So
Malachi does. He has my bolter, doesn't he?
That's
Yeah, but that wouldn't be your idea. No, I gave you my bolt gun.
Oh, I didn't have your bolt gun. Why the fuck don't I have your bolt gun? Fuck it.
Yeah, you should add that to your sheet.
He left it on the Aquila.
he left it.
It's on the Aquila in the
Oh,
On the
man.
Blackstone.
I gave
the
you my
Blackstone.
fucking toaster bolt gun and you leave it behind!
Yes, because I can usually explode people's minds, Gizmek. Unlike this individual right here, as Malachi
Then
goes
give
ahead and
it
pinches the pirate.
back!
Alright. How about
You
I
guys are
throw
arguing as these guys are running for the door.
how about I throw a frag grenade at the door instead?
They're a bit far off. They'd be like, maybe.
You'd have to
It's
eat
the
that.
baby.
It's the baby.
God damn.
These grapes are good, guys. They're good
Yeah.
grapes.
Good girl.
Good grape.
Alright, so are we gonna wait a few minutes?
Probably.
I mean, it's been over an hour and a half at this point.
Mm-hmm. Back, going on the session. Have your willpower.
Apparently Dream got dogs or something I DK'd.
Roll willpower, then roll fellowship on the baby to persuade it to leave you alone.
God damn.
Nat 1. It says okay.
It says okay.
Don't let your faith in the Emperor falter, Zack. You must stand strong.
Oh.
Alright.
I wonder if I could narratively declare a tech score and to just lock the door.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What's the distance? I don't think it's big enough.
It's 5d10.
Malachi,
so it could.
Yeah, they're roughly 40 meters away, and they're about 10 meters spread between them.
Malachi, do your thing first because you might have a better idea than me at the moment.
Hold on, I put my grapes away.
Alright, I'll get my
You have
chips then.
grapes? What kind of game are you? Where's your pizza?
But I fucking had wings, Zach! Fuck.
God damn.
Okay.
Now
so
I
I
want
could
order
either A,
pizza.
go ahead and text score because Sator to have a seizure, Gizmek to have a seizure, and then have all their guns jam, and then see if it would even reach the door to jam it.
Well,
Or-
they dropped the guns already, so jamming their guns wouldn't help.
They don't have any. Oh, never mind.
But they left the guns in the observation lounge because they rolled 100. They're fucking legging it. They don't have their guns.
Fucking bitches. Does the door have a cogitator, or is it a fucking what do you call
Yeah.
it door, like a spinny wheel?
Yeah, there'll be a cogitator thing because these doors need to be able to seal in case depressurization fucks.
Could I go ahead and roll a narrative declaration to fire and try and break the cogitator?
You want to pull a Han Solo?
Yeah.
Except do the exact opposite of what that normally does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll let you try. You can try and shoot it, and then narrative declaration that closes it.
Okay.
But you have a problem for getting through it, but there's probably other doors, and you have Gizmek, so it's not too big of a problem.
Well, the thing is, Zach, is that once I go ahead and reach into this guy's mind, I know what's on the other side of the door. And then
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that'd be a roll to hit it. It's 50 meters away. You could have time to do a half aim. And it's a small target, so I'll say a minus 30.
I'm using blast.
I'll say a minus 10 then, because you just need to hit the general area of it.
All right. That's going to be a. That would be a. Fuck. That's a 30 on a roll. I don't think I can even. I don't even think I want to attempt that.
But a 50-meter shot with a plus 10 is a total of 30.
What?
He only has 30 plastic skill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget you're not that great at guns.
Yeah. I'm fucking slashy man.
You could hand the gun to Sator and have him take the shot.
No, my fucking. I think that I have a better chance to hit it with my articulate last bit or the same.
Go. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yes, so you see like Malachi bring up the shot and be like, I don't know if I can hit it, and the Sator whips out his pistol and takes a shot.
Yeah. Okay, so half aim is a plus 20 because it's at accurate, and then I get
And it's a minus 30 because you're shooting at.
Yes.
No, it'll be a minus 20.
Yeah, but I also, but I do get a plus 10 from the fucking MUI systems because you did allow me to do that.
Yep. So total of plus 10
Yes.
because you're plugged into your gun.
Yeah, so it's a normal roll now, and I get a plus 5 because of my fucking life missed.
If you take a half action aim, isn't it also accurate? So you get another plus 10
Yeah,
or
that's
plus 20 off of
included,
that?
Yeah.
He's getting a minus 30 for shooting a tiny panel from 50 meters away.
Okay.
So the final roll
So-
would be with a plus 5.
Yep.
Come on,
I'm
you can do
trying
this.
to.
I hope you make it by the 5 to prove the value of drugs.
Wait, how close is it?
It's
Okay.
about 50. It's 50 meters away, so I think you're in half range.
It's 90 meters.
Alright, so
The
it's
range,
just barely out of short range then. So yeah,
Yeah.
total of plus 5.
Yeah!
And then, yeah, I would say either you or Malachi can spend the fate to narratively declare that locks it.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Yeah.
All right. We'll spend the fate.
And roll your d10.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
Malachi like whips out this bolt pistol and kind of doubts his aim, and before you weigh whether it's worth taking the shot, Sator has whipped his out and kind of hip fired into it. Hits the panel, sparks fly out, and you see like a bulkhead drops down in front of the door. And the guy's kind of like the front ground sort of runs into it, almost gets crushed by it, but like jumps backwards. And they kind of look around and see all of you coming. Like, yeah, probably instinct reaching for their guns before realizing they left them in the other room.
Oh boy.
And yeah, I rolled an intelligence for them, and they're smart enough not to try and run to another door because you'll be able to shoot them down way before they get there. It's like, yeah, as you see these 9 guys, they're just like, fuck, and they just start hands up, slowly approaching.
I just hold my gun at them.
Malachi is going to go ahead and walk up. Just which one of you is the leader?
And pretty much like as you do that, it's like the walkers breach and clear from the door, throwing it open as they come through, and Holtz follows.
We got some no shootings, I guess. Fuck.
What? Are any of you going to answer me?
Sorry, this sec, I was just moving stuff. Got computer computer com.
Oh no.
No, Google, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Google's just scrolling down repeatedly. I don't know what are you doing?
Okay, you press
Fucked.
mouse.
Click on a different tab.
Yeah, I pressed in the wheel and it stopped. It's
Yeah.
just scrolling down. It's like,
That's what happens when you press the wheel. You do a thingy where it automatically can scroll down.
weird. Why?
Anyway,
Who wants that? Why is that a thing?
because. Anyways.
Still doing it.
a different tab,
It
and
won't
then click
stop.
back.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I thought I closed it and went back to Google and it's still doing it.
Did you break your wheel, Zach?
I don't know.
Oh boy, I think that you might have. I don't know. I clicked a different. I did the same thing. I pressed mouse 3. I clicked a different tab, and it was fine. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'll stop. It's just going.
Yep.
Help! I don't know what's happening.
Oh boy, maybe close it
It's just
and reopen
scrolling
it.
down.
Just, reopen Chrome, I guess.
Yeah.
It's doing it on Discord as well. It's doing it on everything.
Unplug and replug in your mouse if you
That's a
can.
good idea.
Press middle mouse. I don't. Again, I
I
don't.
pressed middle mouse like 8 times.
If you press it exactly 8 times, you should have been fine.
Alright, replugged it.
Okay.
That seems to have sorted it.
Okay.
When in doubt, unplug it and plug it back in.
Yes.
Okay, gotta rejoin the Roll20 now. Technical issues.
It won't be a Trisky stream without technical issues.
Yay!
Yeah, hopefully
You're
one day.
keeping
We'll be...
you're keeping the stream alive
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
to be forever technically difficulted.
Alright, team.
Yeah, so they're approaching you. All hands up except the one guy is like kneeling down. And then you asked who's the leader?
Yep.
You see they kind of like look between each other for a second. Yeah. Aye, that'd be me. He's one guy step forward, just like pretty much like the most piratey pirate you can imagine. Just looks full on basically Blackbeard.
Alright.
The bandana, the gold teeth, thick black beard.
Alright. Prove
Aye,
it.
that'd be me.
Prove it. You got any ranks, authority, any cards that show it?
We don't really be doing any of that here. I just be being the best fighter, so they do the following of me.
Alright. Well, listen here. I'm guessing you've gotten the message from the counselor, so you know who I am. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go inside of that little head of yours and see what the fuck is actually happening on the space. And if you try and resist or anything like that, well, I guess the next runner-up will do better. Do I make myself clear?
I don't really be knowing what you're saying.
Just
I got a
don't resist.
message from him, we didn't get any pictures. If you're wondering why I don't know who you are.
Walkers, keep them on the side, or keep them. Well,
Yeah, they're
and
kind of
arms.
coming up, pointing the ladskins at them as they're just kneeling down, hands on their heads.
And Malika is going to walk up to this guy and he's going to put his hand on his forehead. And this is going to be a contested willpower.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay with her. It's not the worst. If he wins this, it'll just be funny as fuck.
Oh,
He will
boy.
just do it again, but it'll be funny if he wins.
Ow.
He got 7.3 degrees of success.
He cannot win. He has a 35.
He's got
He got a 20, so he succeeded, but not enough.
Malika,
Jesus Christ, man. Rolled an 8.
you want me to keep pushing further? Don't tempt me. Malika pushes into his subconscious.
Yeah.
Just
I'll just roll a couple to see how he does, and we're gonna roll for every single level. 28. Alright, so yeah, roll 1.
all right.
Just one more for your general thing. We'll see how well. I don't imagine he resists you, because you got a lot of willpower.
6.
Yeah, you
Fucking
go.
well. Nice.
He cannot beat 6. So what is your willpower stat?
It is with my psi rating, so it is a 56 plus a 25.
It's a total of 35.
Ow. Psychers have big brain.
Yeah, I rolled a bunch for him. He never even got 1 degree, so yeah, you just go all the way through.
Yep.
Like,
Okay.
this would be quite weird.
Yes, it is. So Malika's going to go ahead and, I mean, do you want me to just ask what I want to know from this gentleman?
I assume you want to know the layout.
Yes. That is one.
Let's see. How much would this guy know?
He's the leader. Well, technically.
He's the leader of this group. He's not the leader of the whole place.
Yeah, I know. He's not the
Commissioner.
Yeah, he knows a fair bit. He's like the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Do we want to cancel the life support?
Actually, yeah, he would know all of this. I was like doing areas. I'm like, no, he would know what all of this is. He's been here long enough. There you go. That's the general layout that you get.
Oh,
for
shit.
where everything is located.
Damn.
'Cause, yeah.
Oh,
you
shit.
get from him that to get anywhere from the docks, you have to either go through the brig or take a weird route through the escape pods and medical.
Question. Okay, well, after this, Maluki he's going to go ahead and use his telepathy, since he can share images and full, crisp 4K imagery into Holtz, so that way he knows, what Maluki's seen.
Yeah, so it's kind of you run through some memories from going around and then psychically build a map of the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you send the Holtz.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are in the barracks right now?
Quite a lot. Because your ship is crewed by 20,000. It's the whole crew of this place, rough estimate is 40,000. 40 to 50,000 people crew this place.
Bloody hell.
And almost all of them stay in the barracks.
We might go.
Most of the time they're busy doing something, so they don't all just chill there. But that's where everybody goes in their off time. So a good 10,000 people there at any time.
From the map in my head, how long would it take to get to the main weapon controls if we took the long route?
Well, it's the long route. You would have to either go through the barracks or through the bridge, unless you want to go all the way around this.
Okay.
Avoiding the barracks takes you this way.
We're in for a fight, no matter which way we go.
Yeah.
Actually.
You would also know a bit about the defenses, which is basically before every room there are checkpoints. Places you have to go through and see who you are. They don't have any kind of ID. They just they know you. They know most people. Yeah, I know who you are. Coming in.
Yeah.
So we could, if we make our way through medical and then make our way to defense controls, that way we can knock it out if we need the Mechanicum ships to come on to actually have a full scale invasion.
The main weapon controls is the macro cannons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Defense turrets
is equivalent.
what we're going to
Yeah, the defense turrets would have been what shot down the Aquila.
Got it.
They could technically shoot them at a spaceship, but it's not going to hurt it. It's flat cannons, effectively, rather than bus-sized bullets.
If they already know that we're invading them somewhat, we could just take out the defensive turret controls, and it might be faster to go back to the Aquilas and just fly here.
Or I just
go
realized
here.
I realized we might be completely overthinking this and realizing Maluki has a map of this place.
God damn it.
And this is where Zach says, but actually, no.
We'll still have to take over some part of this place. That just allows us to quickly get rid of the... That doesn't mean that they won't have a last defense of some kind. But yeah.
It would be able to...
If we managed to punch through the barracks, it would just it'd be the hardest fight, but also we could just move quickly through it.
They're not all going to be in one area. It's a fairly big.
Yeah.
And I do have smoke grenades, so as long as we just keep moving, we can avoid heavy fights and then just keep moving. And once we take the area.
Yeah, I also have 3 frags and an eye.
Wait, why? Where do you guys want to go? Like I said, Maluki has the map of this place. He can teleport us there.
I mean, I mean, just go to main weapon controls then. If you can just teleport us there.
That's where I'm
Yeah,
waiting
true.
for Zach to go ahead and say, no, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
you can. It's like estimating the exact distance will be hard. You might end up a bit off.
We might.
Yeah, you
we
don't have a
would
map
end-
with actual like scale. You have a map of knowing where he is.
That's
we
fine.
would-
Yeah, you could give it a guess, but you might be a bit off.
That's fine.
So basically, we would
Yeah,
end
that's
up
kind of the
around
area
this
you could
area
end
I
up
made. Yeah, depending on how well we do on this roll, I suppose.
Yeah, so you have a roll to guesstimate the range.
Mm-hmm.
You might, yeah. So more than likely, you will be able to skip the barracks with the teleport.
Okay, because that's going to save us a lot of time and resources
Yeah.
instead of just
Yeah.
rushing through the place.
Accidentally popping to the bridge might be really bad, but it's unlikely.
Yeah. Form the portal, I guess.
I mean, like between like Holtz and Malachi, like Holtz would probably just like guess like from the layout of the asteroid, like just to like fine tune it a bit. If you'll allow that fine tuning, give him a bonus. Like just like talking between me and Malachi, like okay, this is what his map looks like, but like what if like let's just make sure that like it fits like the actual physical asteroid.
There is a logic skill
Yeah.
that you can.
I got that!
Well,
Gizmek
Gizmek-
got logic.
Yes.
I do not have logic.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
have
get
logic.
tech boy.
Yeah, I'm a tech boy. I have logic.
Do we need to? Would we need to inject the knowledge into Gizmek too?
Yeah, but that's not very hard.
Alright.
You don't need to roll it because you can do it at half psi rating and be fine.
No, it's free. I don't even need to
Yeah,
do
you-
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're an astropath, that's kind of your whole deal is telepathy.
Mhm.
Sending info.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want me to do the thing?
Yeah. Gizmek,
say-
give us a.
Yeah, just a flat logic, and we'll see how helpful you are at guesstimating the difference.
Zach,
If
question.
you roll horribly, you might make it worse.
could we all roll logic if we really wanted to?
It's a trained skill, is it? Or is it not?
It's a basic skill.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'll say anybody can roll it to try to help, but rolling badly might make it worse because like this, you all working together to try and guesstimate it.
Yeah, my logic
And
skill is 25, so I'd rather not.
I'm gonna re-roll that and use my other. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put my second fate point behind that. Damn it.
No.
Deal with the
Doesn't
devil.
really make it worse.
You don't help, but you're not making it worse with less than 1 degree.
Okay.
So you're not helpful, but you don't fuck him up.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like Malachi's like getting a rough estimate. And you're like, yeah, that sounds right. It's basically your contribution. As you're just like busy like looting these guys or something.
Well, actually, I had a good question since we didn't sound any alarms that we know of. We could go ahead and actually
Yeah,
place.
I'd also say from that info you would know these guys do not have a Vox. But in like the corridor outside there was a go Vox terminal that they could have sent a warning from.
Hear me out. If we go ahead and have like a walker or two stationed here to keep them kind of like on hostage in the sense, we could continue them running the docks as normal.
Yeah,
And
like,
then-
eventually somebody will realize that like, oh, these guys haven't told us what happened with that ship. We might want to go and check that out. But that's probably going to be like a good couple hours before that actually happens.
That's a good
Yes.
I don't
plan.
think we really need to worry about that because like we're playing like once we take the main weapon controls, they're going to know we're here.
Yeah.
I would say that still confusing them for a bit with 2 walkers or something like that would still be very helpful.
You
Then
want
will
like
be down 2 walkers.
I'd rather just keep the walkers with us personally and like hold the main weapon control. That's just me
Yeah.
though.
You do have your 3 teleport homers. You can bring in some tech resource, some Skatari whenever you want.
Yeah, we don't need them right now. How
Yeah.
about, let's just do the
Reminding you.
teleport. I'd say. That's my vote.
I say let's just teleport. Let's just go.
Alright.
Let's go.
Well, okay, so they are locked in here, correct?
There are other doors that you could get out through.
We want to also lock those doors before we leave.
Gizmek goes and welds all them shut.
Okay.
Fair.
Just go over everyone and seal them.
Yeah.
Sator is going to help the walkers put cuffs on the rest of the pirates.
the walkers all have handcuffs. So, yeah, start cuffing the guys up and leaving them like kneeling in the corridor. Are you doing anything with them?
Also tying their hands, I suppose, if we can. Fucking legs.
It's gonna hog tie them. I moment if you wanted to put them somewhere rather than just in the corridor.
Bring them back into one of the rooms in the area overlooking
you can
the
just like
dock.
tie them up and plop them in one of the airlock. Or the docks, really.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to Holtz.
Somewhere
Yeah,
will
it's-
take a little
It's
bit.
somewhere a bit out of the way then, rather than
Yeah.
just leaving them in the hallway.
Somewhere out of the
Yeah.
way a bit. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, you cuff them up and put them out of the way while Gizmek goes around and welds all the doors shut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say getting all the doors will probably take Gizmek about 20 minutes to go to all of them as he goes around between them. Well, Malachi and probably Holtz try and figure out the exact distance. Actually, I guess Tesla could try to help, but yeah, she does.
She got the.
Does she have logic?
I would assume so. She's a Skitari.
Yeah, I didn't give it to her, but she should. Sorry, add that in.
I don't need that, Burgundy. I didn't give you one of Alyssa's cup.
Dying.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready for you to roll like a fucking 99.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yes, it is actually on the other side of the sheep. No.
We actually don't teleport at the main weapon control. We actually teleport either at the defensive turret controls or in the middle of the barracks.
we teleport.
Yeah, but the middle of the back.
In that case, the portal would last open, so we could walk in, immediately U-turn, and walk the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just nope.
And then we look, and then Sator just stays there with his blindfold off as all the pirates coming. Anyway.
Yeah, do you want Tesla to try and help you? She has
Yeah,
logic plus. She has logic. She'd have it plus 10. She
Uh,
had
Maybe a
10.
50-50 or 54% chance. I'm fine for whatever. That's gonna be on you, Holtz.
Why not? Coin flip. Let's do it.
Alright.
We have the plan.
Coin flip.
Do you want to roll it?
I'll
Your
roll it.
NPC?
Why not? Alright. Well, Malachi can roll it.
Okay, I guess I'm rolling it then.
Yeah, it's your person.
I rolled it.
Reroll it. Reroll it.
Yeah, you
Keep
can.
moving, man. Can you speed your fate points? Fuck off. Yeah. No. Huh?
Oh
That's
my
hey.
god. Roll one
Okay.
again.
Hey, fuck
Then
you.
you
Give me
got
my
back.
fate point back, bitch. I'm refunding
Well-
my fate point. No, actually, it's right here.
That's 4 degrees of failure, so I'll say she'll give you a minus 10.
Alright. Let's do it. I'm
As
ready.
she is essentially, she essentially goes to like basing it off of like the standard like layout of space stations of this size, which unfortunately for her they're going to be around here. In that case,
Just
so you guys don't realize that.
shut up. That would be 0.3 degrees of success.
But you're enrolling something to work out the distance first.
Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. Fucking hold on. I gotta re-roll that because it turns out I gained a plus 25 to a plus 25. So that doesn't work.
Damn.
Oh, we gotta figure out what you're rolling to estimate the
Well,
distance
it's,
first
it's,
anyway.
it's a different.
Zach,
Yeah.
what do you
It's a
mean?
different roll.
Yeah.
Would this still be...
You're not just doing the psychic. You gotta actually figure out the range first.
I thought that's what we were doing with logic.
Yeah, they were rolling to help, but you're actually teleporting.
Yeah, so what are we rolling now to...
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the skills.
Bitch, this makes no sense. Just let me fucking roll it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the skills to figure out what you need to roll for this. Because there are
would just-
several.
Just be a normal fucking roll.
Zach, I'd say that...
Your normal
Zach,
roll is just to make the portal. This is to
No,
try and
it
figure out
is-
how far the range is.
I'd say the portal would be how well he gets the fucking location properly.
Okay. How the power works is that once you go ahead and see where this location fucking is on a map, or through the person's eyes, or like, yourself, you go ahead and get bamf there. That's how it works. It doesn't matter where the distance is. It's not like, oh, you need to get this. No, it's like, if he is being inside of the main control room, that is fine. That I can teleport there.
Oh, why didn't you say that before we started doing all
Because it's my fucking power!
I know, I said, why didn't you say that before we started doing all the logic rolls?
Because I was talking, but then you're like, oh, you got to go ahead and use it like the teleportation. Fuck up!
You never said this.
I'm teleporting. Fuck it.
Yeah, teleport.
Yes, he's been in that room. You can just.
Oh, don't you just love how? Oh, don't you just love how functional we are as a group? Normally, I'm the one doing all the screaming.
Not for more.
Malachi is being yelled at by Zeech here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does the 5.1 cover the logic roll, Zach?
No, we didn't need the logic roll.
Shut the fuck up! I'm fucking with you. Alright.
So, skipping forward a little bit, we teleport to the location, right?
Yes.
Thank you!
Okay, so as Malachi opens up the portal, I have the walkers go out first to like confirm, and, make sure that we're not walking into like a bunch of guns pointing at our face.
Yeah. How long does the portal stay?
It is 5 rounds.
Okay. So you got like 20 seconds.
Yeah, so like they spend around, like go in, like one comes back, give us a thumbs up, and like we go in.
So like they go through, you hear the cracks of some lasguns going off, and then you guys step through after them.
All right.
As you come out into this control room area, and you see several workers, several parts like slumped over consoles after getting shot in the back. Yeah, you guys are in the weapons control room with no alarms raised yet.
All right,
cool. One of
cool.
the rooms fairly close to the entrance.
Alright, we're in the main weapons control, so I probably
Oh yeah, isn't Gizmo supposed to be with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of keeping the map clear, I'll just put Malachi up there.
All right.
Okay. Hi, I'm Malachi.
Gizmek
so yeah,
goes in with Gizmo.
There's multiple of these rooms that control the different kinds of guns. They effectively have 5 different macro cannons and a couple lances. You're in one of the macro cannon controls.
How many people were in here?
There was 10 guys. The walkers just gunned them down.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh,
yeah, because they came in through the portal, and at complete surprise, these guys weren't even armored.
I know
they had pistols on them, but that's it. They were just working the guns.
I know Holtz wants to say something, so I'll go ahead and let him say his. Then after I'll speak.
I call in the fucking tech priests, so we can start taking over this place.
Yep. And so you guys come out of this gun, you get up the teleport homer, press a few things. The air shimmers is a bit of a backdraft. And you see, about a half dozen of these tech priests just bamf into existence.
As you're doing that, I would assume that Gizmek would have gone up to one of the consoles and already started to fuck with it.
Is he disabling it or fucking with it?
Yeah, how are you fucking with it? Because the tech priests
disabling.
might react in bad ways. Yeah, how is Gizmek disabling? Are you technically, or are you just smashing it?
Technographed and combi tool.
But are you smashing it, or are you
He's disabling it. He's just actually disabling it.
I'm actually, doing tech shit.
He's being competent.
Gizmek is doing the actual tech thing to not upset all the tech priests that just bounced in.
Oh, he doesn't care. He's just I can touch this thing and it'll listen to me.
I just really hope Gizmek would just start smashing it as the tech priest bounced in. Is watching the door destroy the tech.
Locks the macro cannons on fire mode, just what the
So I need to confirm something. Would I be able to use my technograph to interface with these, or are they not capable?
What is a technograph?
Thing on my hand that gives me an additional to tech use if I can technograph things.
It's you have the tech priests in now, so they can help. You don't really need to roll. It's just making.
Well, I wanted to do it myself before they got here to show them up.
Well, you had 4 seconds before they got here.
Yeah, and in those 4
nice
seconds, I
roll.
got 7 degrees of success.
Yeah. So in those 4 seconds, you disabled one of the consoles.
I wanted to take them over, not disable them.
Gizmek pressed the off button on the motherboard.
Yeah, Gizmek just turned it off and then removed the power on button.
As the tech priest behaves, like Holtz says, "Gentlemen, we are in the main weapons control for the base's macro cannons and lances. This is the first room. I don't know how many there are, but well, I figured you boys would like to have some fun."
Yeah, so they look around the room. Affirmative. Do you wish us to disable them?
I was hoping that you could turn them against their former masters.
Clarify.
He wants you to take their shooty guns and point them at the pirates when they come back.
Assume control of them. Yes.
If you can't hold them for whatever reason, say there's a massive force on your tail, feel free to break them as you see fit.
Or disable them because you fucking don't like ruining the techie shit.
From the design of this room, this would control one section of the macro cannons. Likely there will be multiple rooms. One of us can remain here to do so.
Very well then. Now for the rest of you lot, we still have a control room to sweep up. On to the next room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys head out. Yeah, you actually have exactly enough tech priests. You got 7 tech priests and there's 7 guns.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, one of them stays behind and starts messing with the consoles. As the rest of you head out, and the rest of them follow a little bit behind. They're not built for combat; they're built for tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably like sealing the door as you go. So that the guys
I was about to say, like before we leave this room, I was like, Gizmek, do you mind doing that thing where you sealed the door?
Yeah, I can weld thing.
We want to at least kill the hall.
As he approaches the blowtorch, the other tech priests like get in the way and start like praying to the door.
Get the fuck out of the way! Gizmek will push them aside and just start doing it. We don't have the time for this shite.
Roll a strength, because you are trying to fight off 6 tech priests.
Alright.
They do not want you welding the holy door.
The thing is, tech priests tend to actually be surprisingly strong.
Yeah. They're not built for combat, but they're built for doing tech shit.
Yeah, but I almost rolled a 10 and I have 57 strength. That's 4 degrees.
There's 6 guys. They rolled an 83. Yeah,
fuck off!
And start welding it.
Fuck off with your dumb hear me shit. Let me do my job.
Yeah, so they like try and stop you, realize they can't. It's like our compatriot is still within the room. To get him.
Yeah.
We're locking one way. He can come back. He can fall back to you if he needs to.
The orc is welding the door. It will not open.
Exactly. That
he could not escape the room.
He can escape to the other rooms, to you guys.
It's like basically each of the guns has like a door that leads into it. And it's like a hallway essentially.
Well, why did you say that part?
Well, I had assumed that there was another exit out of that room. That's why I was welding it. We need that information.
Okay, I didn't explain that too well. Yeah, it's like essentially like this, not exactly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I get it now.
Can we seal like the exit to the control space?
It's like different rooms controlling the guns with other rooms in between.
Basically.
Can we seal this?
Well, you're not at those doors yet. You're in like one of the control rooms ahead of.
Once I get to those doors, I'm welding them.
Yeah,
and I'm using that check that I just made if they try and get in my way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, Mr. GM, not providing enough proper information for us to act upon?
This is the session where we all yell at Zach.
I'm sorry. Okay, I tried.
You fucking.
Don't you? Hey, Zach! Stop crying! You're not allowed to become the baby!
I have screamed at Zach.
Alright.
Yeah, you're at least 10 years old, right? You should know how to redo your guns by now.
Let's go. Let's go.
You guys have assumed control of one of the macro cannons, and you're heading for like the main door.
I mean, yeah, main door and whatever macro cannons or lances along the way. Like, if we find like another door, we just like do the same thing. Like,
I'll actually
pop in, boop.
So actually very roughly notice you got one room here, two. Let's see. The rough location of the control rooms. There's a bunch of other things in between. And yeah, the two main doors in, and then to the escape shuttles.
Nice.
Yeah, so you guys gonna head over to here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, we had 3 homers, right? So one of them was for the tech priest, one of them was for the Scutari.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
It's a melee Scutari unit and a ranged Scutari unit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got a group of snipers and you got a group of basically Beyblade. Yeah, so you guys head over to the guns. Yeah, no alarms have managed to been raised because you guys managed to teleport. And yeah, they wouldn't really have controls of the gun control room. They have that all in the corridors outside because they didn't think somebody could bypass the barracks like that.
Yeah, the counselor was right to worry.
Yeah. Yes, as you guys get up, Malachi, you would know there is like a couple squads at the entrance that form like a checkpoint, but they would not be facing this way, they'd be facing the hallway. So it would be fairly easy to jump them.
Okay.
Malachi
will let the guys know.
Squads with bolt guns.
Bolt guns, okay.
Yeah. It's like the more elite soldiers, the better.
Average quality or normal quality?
Normal. So yeah, they have bolt weapons. Depending on what shift, there might be like the weirdo with the plasma gun.
Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, because there's one weirdo in this area that has a plasma gun. Nope, everybody else thinks he's insane because plasma weapons.
So I want to ask the group, do you guys want me to try and jam them all?
Do you want me to just aim at his head and try to shoot him?
Gizmek will turn to Malachi and will be like, "This is the first chance we got in an actual fight with people that aren't being surprised too much by us that they can actually fight back. Let me have a fight."
Gizmek, you realize though is that immediately if they get to the comms, we're done for. We'll go have a fight.
Yeah,
you can.
Wouldn't know that. Yeah, the checkpoints do have a comm unit like on them. So
well, then can't you just jam that comm unit?
I might, but it will probably be only for about 6 seconds.
That's all I need.
If we can jam their weapons too, then that will, maybe prevent them from fighting.
It would also jam Gizmek's legs.
Yeah, but
nope. I've got the EMP shielding.
Oh yeah, you're afraid of those.
I have EMP shielding on my tech shit.
Hey Zach, you might want to look at Sator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sator still has that arm. So, yeah, so
no, Zach, look at Sator, the fucking cybernetic fuck. He's literally like he's a tech priest now.
Sator hears that Malachi is going to do a tech score and starts running away.
Oh yeah, cranial armor, backbone bracing, bionic heart.
I don't have
power cell pain ward.
Did you do best quality on all that shit?
Seizure, he's fucking dead.
Let me read out what I actually have. I have the mind impulse unit, mind weapon interface, a pain ward, and I don't see anything else right now.
You have an internal power cell, a bionic heart, backbone bracing, and cranial armor.
I don't have them
and
installed, I just have them in my inventory.
Oh, you don't have them installed.
The ones with the plus are installed.
Yeah,
so 4. Yes.
With the MIU stuff, probably a very bad migraine.
How many of them? Yeah, that's a good question.
No, they're good.
My pain ward is best.
Okay, but can we just like seal the door without them noticing? Is that a thing that we can do? Or would they notice if we try to do that?
They're like around the door. Essentially, it's like a large shutters that can drop down.
Okay, so in that case, like, yeah,
So
let's
if you
just like,
managed it, you would cut off like half of them, but then also it would be fairly obvious, and they would probably set off an alarm.
all right. So we just need to take them all out. Like,
Yeah,
we just
pretty much.
all right. I mean, like, can we just like go for like a surprise round? Like, can we just like?
I feel like the funniest solution would be Gizmek saying, "Hey boys!" Them turning around and seeing Sator's eye.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
we're
like
just using Sator as a fucking object.
But, like, what is the range of Sator's eye? It's not
15
a,
meters.
It's 15 meters.
yeah. So you got to be fairly close to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 meters was about as far as we were from that group that was running away.
No, they were like 50 meters. It's 15.
Oh, I thought you said 50. Okay,
Not
never mind.
No.
The guys running
Yeah.
away, the guys in the room.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got the range of a flamer. Effectively.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we could probably take these guys out. Like in
Yeah.
like if we get a surprise round with everyone that we have currently, and then like another round like where we fight. Like, I think we could take them out pretty quickly.
Remember, if we take out like half of them, that's going to cause them to reach for the Vox. They're going to
Yeah.
try and stop
Well,
it.
it's just like if the Vox guy gets a turn, he will signal.
But we just
That's
killed
why
the Vox guy. Like,
Yeah, just focus the dude with the talkie stick.
Well, somebody else can grab the thing in Vox. It's not massively complicated to send an SOS.
I just want to say one thing real quick. I just had... Never mind, I'll just type this in the fucking Discord.
I mean, I could stealth my way up to EMP and then have you, like, you know, then we take it out.
that works. Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
that's alright, just do a full action aim on the box comms guy and we just charge the rest.
yeah,
and
no, that sounds great.
yeah.
Like,
That was what I was thinking about. Just like getting an extended barrel for Sator's third eye.
What the fuck? A magnifying
Just like,
glass.
oh, that's only 15-meter range? Yeah, you can just slap an extended barrel on it. Just like orc some
Me for the
shit up.
vendor.
Just slap
Why?
a scope on his eye.
Yeah.
Slap a fucking silencer on it.
I mean, like, yeah, no, stealthing in and just like EMPing while we're all away, and then us just moving in for the kill just seems like the best idea, right? Like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how close do you want to sneak up? Because the text corn is a random range.
I mean,
No,
my hell pistol
be.
has a range of 70, so like I'm fine.
What was the range of the text corn?
At
50
absolute
max.
max 50.
5d then.
But it is a roll.
25.
Yeah.
I stay
You probably wanna be
51 meters
within-
away.
I'd say
30
we
meters,
get about
40.
20 to 30 meters within and
I
hope for the
stay
best.
far away and I prepare a full action aim.
Yeah, because it's just Malachi that needs to get that close. The rest of you can hang back if you wanted.
I can go in with him just fine. All of my shit is now all of my cybernetics are now best quality. They don't
Why
get
don't
hurt
you-
by
why don't you
Malachi.
still use guns? Never mind.
But how good is your stealth?
Yeah.
Good point.
It's the main thing.
What's
Yeah.
your stealth?
Yeah.
Barely over 30.
Because whoever wants to sneak up, I'll say staying like 50 meters back, you won't need to because they're not paying attention, but getting closer than that, they might hear you.
Holtz will stay 50 meters back because he has pistols.
Because
51
is
meters
anybody
away.
sneaking up with Malachi?
No, I am 51 meters away because I don't want to get text corn.
51 exactly.
Yes.
Remember, it's
Exactly.
from Malachi. So are you trying to say 51 meters away from Malachi?
Yes.
Or from the door?
From Malachi specifically.
You have like a meter stick.
Yes. I have a meter stick that Malachi is holding in, but I only sit inside a warp.
Through
And I'm
the
like,
through the
I must
bandana. Through the
Yeah,
bandana, you can just read ranges like on a war table.
The Sator is about 70 meters back, so he'll be 50 meters away from Malachi when he's 20 meters away.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest of you forming up. Yeah. So is anybody going to sneak up with Malachi, or is he going on his own?
I mean, he has the invisibility cloak. Like,
Yep, and a stummer, so I'm good.
I'm going to do my best to keep up with Malachi as best as possible, but I can't really stealth, so I'm going to stay as far back as needed to not have to roll stealth, basically.
Well, you won't see Malachi, though, is the thing, or hear him.
Yeah, you can't see him.
True.
You might hear him because the stomach isn't foolproof. It
Well,
just gives a
then it would be more like I'm staying as far away from the guys that were about to ambush as would need
50
be to.
meters.
Yeah, I would.
roughly 50 meters.
Well, I mean more just to not have to roll a stealth or move
That's
silently.
50 meters away from there.
Okay,
just gonna-
then we're good.
There you
Do
go.
the thing.
All right.
There you go.
Yep, so you guys all hanging back 50 meters except for Sator, who's back another 20 just in case. Yeah, and then Malachi sneaks up and just triggers his psychic.
Also, can I say
Yeah,
that I'm doing a full
well-
action? I apologize. Can I say that I'm doing a full action aim?
Yeah, I'm assuming all of you are.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
Fuck me!
Doesn't 81 trigger it?
No, it's a fucking 75% chance.
Well, I think you have a thing that you can roll an extra d10 and replace
Oh yeah,
it.
that's right. I can. Thank God. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Because you are weirdly hard to trigger.
Yes. Yes.
So you
Okay,
get
I got
51, so you make it attack.
Yes. Okay.
Unless you want to do a banshee howl.
No.
So
You
now
sure?
I roll your 1d10 for your fate point.
No, you do.
No, I didn't trigger.
I'm just
Yeah, so
imagining the
you-
Banshee howl and they start pulling up their Vox and all the people on the other end hear static.
20 meters, but you're 30 meters back.
Yep. And then do any of them have any of them have cybernetic suck?
But nothing happens. You're 30 meters away from.
What do you mean?
Because
Oh, he said-
you said you were sneaking up to 30 meters.
No, he said no.
I was sick. What
He
the
did.
fuck?
He
That's
did say
Gizmek.
20.
Oh, did you say 20?
I was literally. I'm invisible. I'm fucking yeah. God.
You
Okay,
would
I'll
have
trust you.
right up next to them. I thought.
Yeah, that's why you got the cloak.
I think, yeah, with all the distance stuff, I think was the rest of us, not Malachi.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Man.
Anyway,
Otherwise,
let's go
Malachi would
forward.
be back with them.
Anyway, let's go forward.
Yeah, Malachi sneaks up, does that. Thankfully, your cloak is shielded, so you don't just get immediately revealed. It's advanced enough that it wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, none of them would really be cybered up enough to the point where it would like hurt them, not in a mob anyway.
Yep.
It wouldn't kill them. It'd do a bit of damage, but they're mobs. Yeah, so you go up and you trigger the psychics, and you see them like looking at their guns, confused.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Would they notice if their gun's jammed? Because they are just
Dep-
bolt guns.
Depends.
Yeah, it's probably like
Uh,
you probably see the Vox like rip their heads off. It's like, ow!
Roll the one.
everybody just open fire.
Yeah, pretty much like all the walkers open fire.
He's like, yeah, so you guys are just back there watching, guns aimed up, just like waiting to see what happens. You see nothing for a while, and he's like, rips them off, shouting in pain as he's got blasted in the ears by static.
If you don't mind me enunciating this, whoa!
The rest start shooting. Gizmek just starts sprinting.
Oh yeah, I'm
What's
sprinting.
What's Gizmek's full sprint speed?
My base movement is actually 4. So run speed would be 24.
Down, it tells you your run.
And you have sprint? No, because we adjusted that.
I
so you
have
would do
I
it
have a
with
bionic. I have sprint. Yes, because I have bionic limbs.
Yeah. So you go 48. So yeah, you basically close to melee in the sprint.
Yay for
Yeah,
bionic
nice.
legs and hulking.
Yeah. So Gizmek goes sprinting forward as the rest of you open fire. Yeah. All of you roll your shots, and then we'll roll for the walkers and Tesla.
All right.
Can I roll a burst fire?
I don't think you can. Can you burst fire with an aim? That sounds
No.
weird, but
It
No, you
just
can't
says
burst fire with an
plus
aim.
10. It just have plus 10 we hit with the next attack, plus 10, plus 20 if the next time not an attack, the effect is lost for
yeah,
the...
because you can't fire in the same round. But yeah, I guess you can.
No,
yeah, there's no rules that you can't.
You
No,
can't burst
aim.
fire in the same round.
Yeah,
As
not
you
in the
put
same round, but you
He did.
guys
He did.
have
He did
rounds
a
to do.
full round aim beforehand.
You guys have had like 4 rounds to keep aim.
Okay, I'll allow it. Okay, I mean, I'll
I'll allow it. I ain't the GM, but I'll allow it.
Burst fire and fucking
Okay, guys,
fire with
now that
aiming
Holtz has
down.
allowed it, we can keep going.
Yeah, 'cause he's the main
Holtz has
character,
allowed it,
right?
So it's fine.
Yep, so you can get your full action aim, and then you can burst fire. It
Right, so
sounds
burst
dumb,
fire-
but like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, take careful aim.
Alright,
Yeah,
burst
yes.
fire is a plus 10. And I get a plus 40 because accurate. And I get
And you get a
another
plus 10 for firing at a horde.
Yeah, and and another, so that's 5. Okay.
So
Plus
you're gonna kill
40.
one of them.
At least.
Plus,
Let
okay.
me check
Plus
out burst fire
40.
works.
and plus 15 total from burst fire, and another plus 10 from fucking stuff, so 60. So, and another one from drug 65. Gonna
So
roll
if every hit you kill a guy.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah.
my burst fire number is 3, so I should be 3
Yeah,
dead guys.
Yeah, so the Sator like pistol like up to his cheek to aim and pew pew pew.
Yes.
Yeah, you shoot down 3 guys. Holtz,
I
what are you
you
doing?
my god.
Yeah, you don't roll damage. You got to roll a hit.
Yeah,
Damage
yeah.
does not matter.
My bad. Let's see. It's 20 from full aim, 10 from semi-auto burst, 10 plus their because from their size of the horde, so that's 40.
And then your range size.
Yeah.
If it matters.
It's just flat. So yeah, that's only one hit. So
Yes, as Sator pops 3 heads, Holtz aims his, pops off another one. And then Tesla will also get a shot.
Nice.
Yeah, none of her stuff does blast, so she's just going to snipe a bitch. She can cold shot, so yeah, she can cold shot basically for free. So she's going to take out the comms guy. And Malachi, do you want to roll for her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 50. Her thing is accurate, right? Yep.
So 70.
Yeah. Well, it gets plus 40, so target of 90. I think she gets another plus 10.
It's dead. It is
Like,
dead.
he's dead.
Does not matter what
What
it
head? What head?
Yeah, she just brings up this gun, you'll hear her. And then, yeah, the comms guy's like, ah! He's like halfway through his scream as he takes it off, and then his head gone. Actually, no, with that, she takes out the comm as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Fires hits the backpack. Yeah, she's like taking it off. Ah! What the? Yeah, the shot hits into the comm unit and detonates.
Malachi would like to join Gizmek in melee combat, by the way, just unveiling his cloak,
Yeah.
just like.
Oh,
The
we
shitty
also
one.
have the walkers, as we've killed 4 guys. 5 from her, so one of them's at half strength.
the walkers are also going to take their shots. Let me find where they are.
Top of the Blackstone.
Walkers
So
arms.
they have 35. They've got a full action aim, so that's 55.
They're horde, so that's another plus 10, so that's 65.
They're in short range.
And they
That's
all have
75.
they have las guns, so that's 3 shots, so that's another plus 10. So that's 85.
Yep, they can pass.
And
And did I do rules for Horde versus Horde? I don't think I did. So I'll just say they'll get a hit per degree.
okay. In that case, 85. I'll save the grenade launcher for now.
Nice.
How many degrees is that?
28, so that's
That's-
6 degrees.
I think it's
So 6
75.
dead.
85. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or unload these las guns, and yeah, one of the squads just basically vanishes. As we got 1 squad at 5, 1 squad at 6.
Flashlights. Woo!
Yep, flashlights in large numbers.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then and then Gizmek legged it, so it's his turn, and Malachi did his detonation, or his psychic.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to go ahead and fight with Gizmek, but yeah.
But yeah, well, it'd be your action. It'd be be a half. Yeah, it's a half action of psychics. Yeah, you would have another half action if you want to do anything.
Yeah. Want to smack?
You're like right behind the guy, do that, and then stab.
Yeah. Let me roll to see.
Yes, plus 30 from being unknown, or
Plus.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus
You get-
30 to being unknown. No,
Technically, you guys should have had those, but doesn't matter.
I get a plus 10 for best craftsmanship. And then since it is also power fielded, I get a additional kill per degree of success.
If you miss, it'll be funny.
It would be lol, Zach. It would be lol. Damn. No. Ow.
Yeah. You just appear behind. See, you just appear behind the guy. Nothing personal, and just.
Nothing
Now,
personnel,
how many
kid.
people do I kill, by the way? Look, hold on.
Oh yeah, you get multiple hits against a horde.
Powers kills
4.
one additional. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll kill
so
Yeah, you
just
can
with melee, it's 1 per 2 degree, and then power field basically makes it 1 per degree. So you kill 7.
So,
So you finish off the horde. You finish off
Malachi.
one of the squad.
Oh,
Before
no.
Gizmek got there.
Well, there's
Giz-
still the other squad, because you can only hit one squad at a time. You
How
can't
many-
just hit both.
Wait, I thought we already took out one squad though.
No, they were at 5 and 4 because the walkers opened up on the other squad.
Okay.
Alright.
We
It's
split
like-
up about
yeah,
across both.
Holtz and Sator fight at one squad, and then the walkers fight at the other squad.
That's fine. That works. Yeah.
So there's 4 left in the other squad that the walkers opened up on, and they do not have the
Okay.
comm units.
Okay. Yeah, Malachi is
Yeah,
just
so
doing.
they have to run for the Vox console, which will take like basically their turn to get. Yeah,
And
so
that
you
was
just
the
come out of
surprise
stealth and just slash down like
Was that
the
a
rest of the
surprise round?
squad. It's like looking like confused, like look towards them, start picking up their guns, and you just come up behind to shank all of them.
Yeah, they're just doing the fucking. Let me bring up the Takeo Masaki fucking just sword cutting. Just roll off a guy who I cut their chest open, just stab another guy.
So this is just if they get a turn, they might be able to hit the thing. So I will just use this thing for their turn.
Did they roll willpower?
Oh, they got to roll initiative to see if they even get a chance. Oh, technically Gizmo gets a turn. Does he have a gun?
Oh, yeah, I gave him a fucking combat shotgun.
Okay, he's not hitting then.
Yeah, but I rolled max initiative on Gizmek.
Yep, let me roll it for the squad where you guys all roll for you.
Fucking.
Let's see. 1d10 plus 8 for me.
Uh,
I rolled a 2, so I get a 10.
Paranoia is a +2, right?
Paranoia is a plus 2, yes.
12.
yeah, they got an 8. So good chance you guys are able to finish them.
Alright,
Very.
Gizmek's charging in.
Oh, I gotta roll initiative too.
Holtz, where's yours?
I got a 10.
Just Malachi left them.
Yep, and I have
Oh, I have the
actually
roll for
parrot,
Gizmo,
so-
actually.
14, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Gizmo can't really help. He's got a shotgun that far back.
Yeah,
I'm
but he'd
sorry,
be running up
Gizmek.
very
I am-
slowly at the very end.
yeah,
I'm s-
Gizmo's not getting there in time.
I'm so sorry, Gizmek.
You leave some for me!
I'll say you can let Gizmek act first if you want. I don't like punishing players for rolling good initiative.
Okay, but can I go ahead and then afterwards attack then? We swap
Yeah.
initiative for
Yeah,
I don't want to go.
So Malachi like cuts through the guys, sheaths the blade as the rest of the squad just falls in half. And he looks over at the squad, sees Gizmek, and you wait for a moment to let him get the first hit in.
Mhm.
As Gizmek goes screaming into this group of 4 very surprised guys as the friends got gunned down by las weapons.
Alright.
Gizmek, roll your charge.
Yeah, so
I'm
it charges a
surprised.
plus what?
Plus 10?
Plus 10. I'll give you an extra plus 10 for them being rattled.
Oh my god, I swear to god I'm using my last to re-roll that. Fuck you, roll 20.
You rolled like
Fuck
you
you.
rolled like 4 90s this session.
Fuck roll 20 today, man.
Yeah,
You said another plus 20?
I was gonna give you another plus 10 for them being shooketh.
Alright.
20.
I am livid! I can't do the one thing that Gizmek is supposed to do well because this sack of shit program keeps rolling ass!
I'm sorry.
God, that's
I'm down to 0 fate points and I got nothing from it! Zach, give me more fate points, motherfucker! Never mind. Ah!
Can I deal with the devil to let?
It's by 0.1, so I would say yes, but go on ahead, Zach. This is
I'll tell you what. I'll let you deal with the devil. I'll let you re-roll again, but one of them gets to shoot you.
No, Zach, wait, hold on.
Not the
Before.
horde, just one bolt gun to the chest.
No, but Zach, fucking think about it. It's fucking Gizmek.
Yeah,
And
missed by 0.1.
Yeah, I'll do it!
You know what?
yeah,
Fuck it!
I'm saying he
Fuck it!
he gets a free re-roll, but one of them shoots him.
Zach, okay, I'm just gonna say you
Yeah,
get what
I
you
don't
pay
think it's
for.
gonna hurt him, but whatever. I don't care. Yeah, get your extra reroll.
Ice! Fucking shoot me already!
It's the target of 70, you rolled 3 times.
Wait. Was Holtz in the range that you could have given a +10?
Yes.
Do you want to, or just leave it like
That
this?
first one would have been an odd. That second one would have been an odd 0.9. And you took it.
I completely forgot about my ability, so like, it's up to you. It's up to Zach if you let.
I'll
Yeah.
let you use it.
Okay.
I feel bad.
Sad.
One guy.
Think you need it?
Yeah, he gets to kill a guy at least. You get one.
You got one, man. You got it.
As you like run up, miss one, miss again, and decide to stab him through, getting frustrated and annoyed. Like as you like lift him up and slice him in half.
It's power field, so technically it would be 2.
That's per degree. You didn't get a degree.
Yeah, true.
And
If you kill one, an extra degrees help.
Holtz is just Holtz just yells from the back. You can do it! Or fucking.
But you managed to impale a guy on the scythe and it's ripping it up, cutting him in half. As you
got
get
it,
locked
buddy.
up as a bolt shot fires into your face. See if this guy manages to hit.
Roll or see where it hits.
More than 95.
What?
At least they're rolling ass too!
Yeah, so you can like rip this guy in half, look up as this guy has a muzzle at your face, fires and it glances off of your forehead.
It hits my fucking mohawk and glances off.
Yeah, he was already jammed, actually, Zach.
That is a good play. Yeah, he brings it up and click. Click, click, click.
I would say with a 95, he attempts to like quick reload it and fire, and then it sort of like backblasts on him a little bit and stuns him.
Yeah, so he's like, click, fuck.
There's 3
Whacks
people
himself in the
now.
face with a magazine or something.
There's
Alright,
3 people.
Malachi, do you want to go clean up?
I'm just taking this all in right now, you know. I'm just Malachi is just like, you know, looking at his 7 corpse count.
That roll is 73 times.
He's just like, damn.
I swear to God, every single time I get another session in this game, it strays further and further from allowing me to be an orc.
Hey man, I feel you. I'm playing in a godbound thing. I don't roll above a 2.
Oh no.
What's
And I succeed on a 3.
what's the plus to charge, by the way?
Plus
10.
10.
Okay.
Other
Thank you.
plus 1 because
I'll see what Malachi does.
I'm just waiting for Malachi just to get 8 kills.
Yep, you get the rest of them. You did
Yeah,
get
you
rid of the
get
rest of them. You got 5.
So I imagine this is like the guy brings up the gun, there's a bang, and then he just collapses to the floor. It's because Malachi cut him in half and hit the floor.
Malachi rolls off of Gizmek's back just
Yeah.
as he's like impaling him.
It's like one of the things where like bang! And then you guys, it was Malachi hitting the ground hard. Slumps in half.
He does like a sort of a whirl, like a Skyrim whirlwind sprint, just.
I only got to kill one of the buggers.
Sorry.
Gizmek looks at the one dude he managed to barely impale. It's not even that garish of a wound, and he didn't really even get to like try and fight back very much.
He's still alive, just impaled with your thing, just like.
Gizmek just like takes his entire hand, puts it on this guy's face, and like pauses a moment and shoves him off of the war scythe as hard as possible into the nearest wall.
Malachi
it's just like
while he's in midair.
Oh, if Malachi did that, the next thing Malachi would be seeing would be Gizmek's fist.
As it hit the wall because he missed. He misses the punch.
Hold on, I gotta roll willpower. Yeah, no, Malachi's just like, it would be such an easy dick move. It would be so easy. But no.
But it's not worth pissing off the orc that's already pissed.
Malachi got his 11 kills. He's cocky. He's fine. He's satisfied.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna just flattens the guy's face into the wall and just turns into a red smear.
You just see, as you guys are all starting to like regroup and plan out the next course of action, you just see Gizmek over on top of this guy, like stomping his head into the ground repeatedly with his foot, just like over and over and over again. It's already sludge, but he's doing it out of frustration.
Gizmek, get back in here. We're about to close the door.
I can weld the door myself.
This is where Gizmek splits the party and he goes off to just go to the bridge to fight for himself. He locks us in the main
fight the 10,000 crew, go down fighting.
Let's see.
Misses every swing.
Oh no, he's rolling willpower.
Yeah, and I only have 44 willpower, and I failed.
There's still people in there.
There's another fucking 80 plus roll.
Do we want to try to roll charm to convince Gizmek?
I don't want to. I kind of want to see where this goes.
Like, Malachi sees Gizmek, like, seething at that, and then looking down the hallway. Where you can, like, another patrol is going to be coming by soon.
Yeah, Gizmek steps out of the hallway, closes the doors behind him, and starts to weld it.
Yeah. Gizmek hits the button for the bulkhead, which just starts dropping down. It's like a ceiling bulkhead, so it's slowly dropping down. He's like got like foot-thick steel things that are slowly lowering.
Oh my god.
He attempts to speed it up.
Yeah, he's mashing the It'd be a tech use to make it go down faster.
Oh, that would be better then. If that were a tech use, then I would have passed.
More than 100, thank you. Fucking do it.
Yeah, just like hitting it repeatedly and it starts going quicker.
Holtz is just That's
what he's doing to the cogitator.
Just smashing his face into it repeatedly. you called us unlucky rolls. We might need to finish here just for sanity.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
My god.
I want to give him a deal with the devil.
No, no more deals with the devil. You've already given me too much. I'm just gonna try and lower it. I'm gonna fail miserably. You guys might be able to stop me, and then I won't care.
Yeah,
He gets
just
back.
smashing his face into the panel, trying to make it come down quicker because he's just frustrated and taking it out on the panel.
Holtz is just like sitting at the back, just like just like with his arms crossed, like wondering, like just wanting to see where this goes. He has no intention of stopping Gizmek.
Malachi is with Holtz on this one. He's closer to him. He's just like,
are you going to get to the other side of the bulkhead before it drops down? Because you are currently on Gizmek's side.
oh yeah, no, he's going to get to the other side of the bulkhead.
Yeah,
Just
see, the bulk over this thing is lowering down fairly quick, but you still probably got like a minute before it actually closes.
Grismo, get your ass over here!
Gizmek, we have a mission to do, but if you want to get your satisfaction,
You can do the mission anyway! I came here for a fight and I ain't gotten it yet!
Gizmek, just you know what, you're an orc. You'll do
At
fine.
this point, I assume like Grismo just like rolls underneath. It does the last little bit, and I fucking weld the bottom shut.
Yeah.
Slides under like Indiana Jones to like 3 foot above him.
Yeah.
Goes back,
All right.
grabs one of his wrenches. It's still like another foot clearance. He's fine.
Are you gonna tell me at least where you're going so that way in case we can teleport and meet up with you?
You gave me the information of the layout, right? Somehow.
Yeah.
You have the map in your head.
I'm going to the bridge.
Oh fuck. All right.
That was for Grismo, actually. That was for Grismo sliding under the door.
3 foot. He still had 3 foot of clearance. He was
I know. I was just doing it flavored like if he failed, I would say he hit his head on the way over, but still got through.
Does that storm through, but just conk. He goes
Alright, I'm expecting
Gizmek is staying on the other side as it seals shut.
Malachi could be such a dick and just use tech score and it just opens back up.
No, I am physically welding it.
Yeah, he is physically welding.
Okay.
Open
I am using a welding tool and I am closing that shit and nobody's getting through it unless they can cut through it.
I mean, Malachi, not only... Malachi
Well, yeah, you can technically cut through it. Yeah, I just forgot. I literally made your fucking butter cutter sword.
You made the butter knife!
But I mean, even with that, this is a foot thick of steel.
Zach, it ignores armor and toughness.
I mean, even that, it would be like a lightsaber. You'd be like...
Yeah, like, that's fine. Fuck it, but
It would take some time, but yeah, you can physically do
It would
it.
take you a few minutes, but you could theoretically cut a hole in the door.
Anyway, what's Holtz saying?
Anyway,
Let's keep
Yeah,
going.
Gizmek is just other side of the door, flips down his helmet, starts welding this thing shut.
No, you're implying he has the capacity to concern himself with
He's just
safety.
staring directly at it, staring directly at the spot.
I'm already seeing red. A little bit of flashing light won't do much.
Yeah, Gizmek like starts working the other side, not going anywhere near as fast as you're rage welding this door shut. The bulkhead.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think we should swap back to you guys for a moment because I've been the focus for a little while now.
Zach is gonna go ahead and DM you, so what the fuck are you doing?
So yeah, Gizmek dies.
Oh no, not the missionary!
no.
But yeah, Holt's just like, well, shall we continue on with the other guns?
Yeah, I don't see why not. And Malachi's actually going to go ahead and kind of like turn with a sort of smirk over towards Tesla, just like in a sort of impressive, just what'd you think about all that?
Yeah, she nods.
Good.
That cloak is a great use of tech.
You can think. Oh, he like turns back at the bulkhead and Gizmek gone. Just like, oh, you can thank him, but well, I don't know for how much longer. Anyways, yeah, let's continue.
See, well, you guys do know there is another entrance, even though this one is sealed. You're gonna head to that one.
Yeah, but that with Gizmek now being a distraction, I don't really think that's a big deal at this moment. So we'll just hit the other spots, other guns.
I don't think stealth is a priority right now anymore.
Yeah, you guys were like, well, the Gizmek going there, the alarm's going to be getting set off pretty damn quick now.
If it doesn't, I would be surprised.
As an orc just rampages towards the bridge. Missing everything along the way because he can't roll above below an 80.
Oh my god. Wait, I just realized Gizmek is going without any fate points. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that to be done in this session.
Burning fate points is a different thing, I'm pretty sure.
And actually, I am. Yeah, because Gizmek is going on what might well be a suicide mission to the bridge out of anger. I think that is worth giving a fate point.
Yeah!
Yeah, I got one fate point for another failed reroll.
Yeah, this isn't just like being angry and wanting to do fighting. This is you knowingly sealing yourself away from the rest of the party and running off to kill something. So yeah, I think that's worth the fate point for role playing.
Oh boy.
Plus, I feel bad.
I am that angry. I am that mad. I am that anger.
The anger.
If Gizmek could see into the warp, he would see only corn.
No, he's seeing Gork and Mork.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorg and Mork are really happy with him right now, but Corn's fucking laughing his ass off.
Yeah, Corn's quite happy about it, but the orcs don't care about Corn. They only care about Gork and Mork.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, no, the Corn...
Yeah, let's move on.
Go ahead, you guys.
Let's move on.
So you guys are going to go and start doing all of the control rooms?
Yep.
Yep, but not giving a shit about stealth because you know.
Yeah, so it's like without any alarms being raised, you got rid of like the nearest reinforcements. You have a squad. It's not really even worth going through because you guys can just kind of kill all the workers and leave a tech priest with them.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't even say we need to roll for
you
it?
don't really need to because it's like you get up to the doors, it's breached in and lasguns go off and all the unknowing workers just get gunned down at their stations.
Just
Works for me.
Even if they get a warning, they have auto pistols.
We just roll roll weapon skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more
you guys
times.
just all take apart rooms of like technicians with pistols.
Hey, Zach, since I haven't gotten to do this yet, give me 1 second. I want to roll something. Just for the sake of it. Damn. All right. Yeah, no, one of them pulls their autoguns and fire directly at Malachi's head, and just a bullet just goes straight into a portal.
Yeah, one of them is they're fires a shot at Malachi, just hits the portal.
Ah, damn, if this is gonna be 3 degrees or more, it would have just came back and smacked him right in the head.
Better catch. And yeah, you guys just go through. You do think I just go through all of the rooms. The walkers just breach and clearing, gunning down all of the fully unaware technician pirates.
Those poor fucks.
You're cutting holes into all of them like Swiss cheese. And you leave behind a tech priest at each one, which you have exactly enough to manage.
Yep.
Let's say going through all of those, you know where they all are. It's pretty quick to go through them. You leave the tech priest to do that behind you. Say that'll take you like a half hour at most.
Do we also want to
cut over to Gizmek?
These doors?
And once we have like all of the main guns, occupied, Holtz would then break radio silence to the Blackstone and say that the.
Well, Malachi can message them. You don't even need to break.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Silent.
Malachi,
you're Astropath. You can just take them.
Send a message to the Blackstone that the main guns are secured, and feel free that they are free to engage the base. Yeah, engage the base or the remaining raider that's there.
Are we going to go ahead and actually go to the defense turret controls next, in case there were an actual, wanting to board in a sense? Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I mean, I'm down. I mean, I was planning on going through I was planning on taking this route. I guess we have to go through the bridge,
I'd say
but
that we at the very least.
No, you can go around it.
I'd say that we try to maybe this door and then we just check this.
The pods? Those are the escape pods.
Just in case of that, there is no guards here. I mean,
but we're just going to.
I think Malachi would know that the escape pods are basically deserted.
Yeah,
people don't hang out in those areas. If there is, there's a couple guys that are hiding.
Yes,
some downtime will come back to find is everybody fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
No worries.
So I think we just start heading through to the sensors, go to the core, the void shields, and then the defense turret controls.
Or do we want to just teleport again?
I mean,
I want to walk this time because, I want to see if we're losing actually.
I think you also wanted to seal the door to the gun controls so they couldn't get back in.
Yeah.
And kill the tech priests.
Yeah.
Because tech priests are strong, but they're not built for combat. A squad of guys will take them out.
Did we want to leave any with them?
Yeah, you could teleport in some Skitari to bodyguard them if you wanted.
Yeah, I probably
sealing the door would also probably be plenty.
Maybe. Because remember the bridge.
Yeah, and unless they organize a squad of powerful cutting tools, they'll eventually get through. But even they'll probably take them a couple hours to get through these bulkheads. They're made to resist that kind of shit.
Straight up board the fucking main big ass ship of this base. We don't want really have, or we need a very, very, very good backup. We won't really need a Skitari. It's probably safer to just leave them here, maybe, to guard.
I mean, yeah, I'm down to leave the melee Skitari here.
Same.
This is the main objective we have to defend, so yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I summon the melee Skitari here. I summon the Beyblades. I say, guard the tech priests in here because they're controlling the main weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you teleport in the melee guys and you have them guarding.
And we continue on.
Well, and also Holtz wanted me to reach out to the Blackstone, right?
Yes.
Or did you, again, that's what I'm asking, did you want me to take out the defense, did we want to take out the defense turret controls so that way if they start coming down in Aquila's, they don't get shot down?
We're heading towards the defense turret controls, but there's still a raider guarding the base, so we can take that out. Yeah, and
our path is basically this, or
no, it's
yeah,
that.
Yeah. That's our path. And then from here we go.
Yeah,
from
just
here
gonna
we
leave
could-
Gizmek on his suicide run. You're not even gonna try and get to him.
Dude, like I'm just as curious as you are, so I'm tempted to see where this goes.
You
Gizmek-
do know he's heading for the bridge. Well, that's what he said. So you could do this. Try and meet up. with him.
yeah, that actually does make sense.
My final message. Goodbye.
This is where Gizmek actually like gets himself killed. This is where he's swapping out.
Yeah, we could meet up with them. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Holtz is just like, well, I could go loot hunting, but the orc is valuable. Yeah,
You
let's
can
go
always
save the
loot hunt
orc.
after you save the orc. The loot's not going anywhere.
True.
The reason Zach is saying this is because it is probably. Oh, God damn, you're not giving him any chances, Zach.
There are a lot of guys on the bridge.
Uh,
The bridge is very secure. As you guys would get to this door, but then you could just summon in the Mechanicus Manufactorum, who would make very quick work of the checkpoint.
yeah,
As Malachi could just sneak up, activate it, and then they just Beyblade. Just mincemeat the human guards. Yeah, you guys go through, leaving the Skitari there to guard it. And yeah, you guys start making your way to the sensors. And do we want to continue on here, or do we want to give it a session so that Gizmek can get his fate points back?
No, I want to continue. I want
to continue. I want to know what happens.
Okay.
Yep, same.
Yeah, so Gizmek, what are you doing?
He knows how to get to the bridge. He's charging straight towards the bridge.
Is
there a
beeline sprinting for there?
Is there a middle checkpoint?
No.
Okay.
It's just like there's patrols that would often pass through there. They only checkpoint like at the doors. Everywhere else is just patrols. Gizmek, are you gonna slow down so that Grismo can keep up?
No.
You just leave Grismo behind.
Get
Grismo,
Gizmo like, right on his shoulder.
Grismo is as fast as Gizmek.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm hulking, so that brings my thing up to 4 meters.
Oh yeah.
But he has 40
he's got
40
some
out agility. He has enough agility to keep up.
I think he's got tiny little legs, but he's also quite quick.
Nimble.
Yeah. Damn. Forget how quick Gretchen are.
Yeah,
you
the
just,
agility is like his best stat.
you just go full T1000, just sprinting down these hallways.
At the beginning, what it would actually be would be like angry stomping.
Just angrily stomping around. You are going to run into a couple patrols before you make it to the bridge.
Good.
Let's see how many. I know you're not going to be being stealthy, but roll. I guess just roll a D100 to see how many you run into.
So this is what I think Grismo would do. Grismo would be like, yeah, I don't want to die. I'm going to use the stummer. I'm going to jump on Gizmek's shoulders and use the stummer to give us a chance to go silent.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, like grabs onto your leg and climbs up it like Shadow of the Colossus.
So this is probably not going to work, but he's giving Gizmek's move silent a plus 30.
Yeah, roll a move silent, see how. Yeah,
And I failed, didn't I?
You run into.
Yep.
Yeah, that was expected. I didn't expect you to actually stealth.
It brought it up to a total of 48, so it was still a coin flip.
Yeah. See, I'd say with that, because even if you succeeded, you were going to run into at least one. So save that, you'll run into 2 squads along your way.
All right.
So Gizmek kind of like goes running up the stomach and like makes that weirdly like as you stomp, your feet are not making loud noises, which is really weird for you. It feels wrong. But you keep going because you're just angry. So you
Grismo's
like,
just
as you get,
sitting
like,
on my
the
shoulders.
crossroads. Yeah, you get like the crossroads where they meet, and then you hear just some like casual like talking back and forth from like around that way as some guys are coming towards you.
From where?
From seemingly coming up from life support, but close enough that they're going to see you if you turn the corner.
I am going to get to that corner, and if they notice me, I'll charge them. Otherwise, I'm going straight towards the bridge.
Alright. Well, it seems like they're gonna walk past you, so you can try and stealth if you want. Is it concealment, I think?
Concealment would be not
I'd say
apply.
I'd say the stumble would still apply.
Nope, even worse.
Well, let me roll their perception. Because they are talking to each other and not actually expecting there to be an orc hiding from them. They roll a 6, so no, they see you.
Of
As
course.
they're like coming around the corners, casually talking back and forth. The one of them glances over, glances back because he realizes what the hell he just saw. And yeah, presumably Gizmek just charges when he notices he's been seen. Alright. This is Gizmek versus a squad. These guys are a bit further back, so yeah, these guys will also have bolt guns.
Ash fine.
Roll me your initiative.
Oh boy. Gizmek versus an
As
entire
a squad opening up might actually be able to hurt Gizmek, even through his toughness and armor.
They might deal 2 damage.
They rolled a 5. You go before them.
Gizmo goes first. Alright, he doesn't have proficiency with this, but he's going to try and shoot a shotgun anyway.
It's like wrapped around your fin, firing this shotgun from your shoulders.
Yeah, how much is a minus if you don't have proficiency?
I'd say minus 20, I think.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have proficiency, and his ballistic skill is only 35, so...
Yeah. He's like wrapped around, trying to hold on, is bouncing up and down, kind of fires into the roof, fires into the floor.
Yeah, that is exactly what I expected, to be honest.
He's a Gretchen. They're not made for combat. They're made for other things. They normally get shot, not when they're on the back of a charging orc.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't know how to use a fucking shotgun, so
yeah, he's used to smaller weapons. You've not succeed.
Am I close? Am I close enough to charge?
Yeah. They were like coming around a corner, so you're basically already in melee, but you could charge if you want.
That was technically Gizmo, but you're absolutely right, Holtz.
Gizmo has succeeded, yes. Gizmek has not.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Gizmo succeeded that fucking joke agility roll, and that's all that I've done well so far.
No, you rolled some good strength and tech. You disabled the guns really well, and then fought off some tech priests. Other than that, yeah, nothing.
Right, so a plus 10.
Yeah, Zeech just does not like you today, apparently.
Nope, he does not. I am not re-rolling that. I am not using my one fate yet.
The fucking 80s.
Jesus.
Dude, if this was the opposite, you'd be killing.
Yeah.
Either the Emperor or the fucking Zinj hates you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unlucky Rolls.
Yeah, so you like run in, and these guys will like drop their guns and pull out these like various melee weapons. Thankfully, none of them have any like chain or power weapons, or just like big meaty weapons. And
are they primitive?
Give you a beating. They're gonna try and curb stomp this orc to the ground.
Oh boy.
Because they are confident in their numbers. And they do hit, exactly.
Are they primitive weapons?
10, technically. No. They're essentially like they're effectively like mono weapons.
Ah.
So they just go smack. So they do 2d10 plus 4. That is the d100. 2d10. Oof, that is 14, so that is 18 damage.
I think I take 2 in the end.
All to the chest. And yeah, just get a flat extra d10 damage. So they're just smacking away at you.
Any pen?
No, they're not primitive.
One pen. Because they're essentially mono swords.
So I would have like 15 for overcoming the damage. Total.
Yeah, they did 18.
So yeah, I take
They
3.
rolled a 14, they're plus 4. Yep,
So I'm down to 12 roots.
Like smacking you with these these like poles transformed into warhammers, like with the fancy like knives and swords, and they're smacking away at you. managing to whack through the armor a bit. There's drawing a little bit of orc blood, but you're mostly
Alright.
fine.
Gizmo, half action aim on the shoulders in the middle of this.
He is in melee.
He's going to attempt to jump away from the melee.
Yeah.
Like leap off
I'm
of
gonna say
Gizmek's
that
shoulder.
They're not really paying attention to the tiny little Gretchen. They're focused on the fucking orc.
Yeah, the orc is a bigger threat than the Gretchen.
Yeah, so I'll say Grismo can basically drop down and roll away from the combat and then try and shoot somebody in the back.
Alright. So we'll just do that. You'll roll around.
Point blank, it's a plus 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, plus 30, big horde, so that's plus 40.
Come on, Chris, wait.
So a total of plus 20. And he still misses.
Yeah, brings it up, fires up, fires up the recoil, causes him to just shoot into the roof, almost hits himself in the
I
face.
forgot that it's also shooting into melee, technically.
It's a horde, that don't matter.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's one orc or the 10 guys surrounding. It's quite hard to hit like in that.
Fair.
Alright, Gizmek, you can all out attack, thankfully.
Yes, I can.
That is better for you. So you can't dodge, but you can't dodge a horde anyway. Because there's kind of a lot of them.
So all out attack will do what again?
Plus
20 or plus 30?
Plus 20, but can't parry or dodge.
Plus 20, and I think you get an extra bonus. Oh, that's if you hit, you get to attack again.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So it's a plus 20. It's a full action, so yeah, no aiming or anything.
Nice.
Hey!
Finally, fucking something!
And you also attack again because something.
It has power field that would do 7 kills.
Yep. That's every. Yes, these guys are like wailing on you, like hitting you down. And you know the Matrix when all of the dismiss are piling on Neo.
And he just shoves them all away. Yeah.
It's effectively that is Gizmek just kind of comes up helicoptering the war scythe around him. Yeah, 7 of them just slice into pieces. And yeah, then you can attack again.
Because first assault or whatever.
Same modifier, right?
Same modifiers, and you see it.
Yeah, and there go 2 more of them. There's 1 dude left.
There's 1 dude. I will roll.
Can I free action intimidate him into the ground?
You don't need to. He has a target of 5. I'm gonna public roll this just for the hell of it.
Oh,
you roll 1. I swear to.
So fucking close. Get a target of 5.
The game hates Gizmek.
He's not shitting his pants.
This is like a guy at the front who like stabbed you in the gut, and then you get up and just. Oh.
You want to try that again?
Yeah, he just like lets go of the knife and then slowly starts stepping back, just leaving this knife embedded in your side, just like, I'm sorry.
Gizmek pulls out the knife and he takes it out of his own stomach. It's the wrong thing to do in the actual fucking thing, by the way. If you have a knife and you leave... Yeah, I know. But life advice, if you have a knife embedded in you, leave the knife in, then go to the hospital. Don't take that shit out or you'll bleed out like a motherfucker. Yeah. Anyway,
this guy just slowly back. He's like, I'm sorry.
He takes the knife out, pulls it out, and throws it into the floor. And then he turns to look at this guy and he says, "You work for me now."
Okay. I'm sorry for
all right.
sir.
So I'm going to the bridge, and you're going to make him think there's no big deal.
Okay.
Good. Now get moving.
Are you like pointing somewhere? Or are you just yelling?
I'm pointing towards the bridge.
Okay. He goes like jogging towards the bridge, extremely nervous, not wanting to move fast.
Better. Gizmek can keep up with him probably no matter what, assuming he has like 30 agility or something.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
Yeah, I'm faster than him by walking.
Yeah, you got longer legs.
Hulking! And Gizmek's just like pointing at, like he has his war scythe on him. He's like sort of half pointing it at the guy's back, but half not, to not arouse suspicion.
Yeah, so you like direct him to go forward, and he's nervously going. Yeah, Gizmek, you would definitely smell like the nice scent of ammonia in the air. As this guy has quite definitely pissed himself at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
You just
Why are Yumi's always gotta be pissing everywhere?
Yeah, you jog along behind him.
Yeah, so Gizmek is basically telling this guy, yeah, you make them think I'm supposed to be here, not realizing, or more specifically, not caring that he probably isn't capable of doing that.
Yeah, I'd say you.
He's using like blind fury about this.
Yeah, you get to like about there before you like encounter another group who are like walking forward, looking at this confused, and he's like, "He's fine. He's a good orc. There is no need to be concerned."
Roll a fellowship for him at like a -20 or some shit, and see if he gets like this godly roll.
I'll probably roll it. Yeah.
Nope, of course.
Like,
He's getting one of Gizmek's rolls now that he's doing something for Gizmek.
Yeah.
He's like, "It's fine. You don't need to shoot him. He's a good orc."
Yeah, I'm a good orc.
No weapon, just an obvious piss stain. And they just raise the bolt guns.
Gizmek grabs him and uses him as a meat shield.
Oh,
He's
boy.
fine. Don't be afraid of the orc. Oh, they rolled well. They rolled 9.
Boy.
Grizmo still goes first.
What's his? Yeah, he has a +4. So yeah, so Grizmo goes first. Kind of sat on your head.
He is.
It'd be about like 15 meters.
That would be point blank about, wouldn't it?
No,
Point blank is 3.
Point blank is within 3.
Yeah, point blank is basically in melee, but not actually in melee.
Yeah.
Well, it's less than half, so I get that bonus at least. So -20 for not knowing what the fuck he's doing, but he's in close range. So how much is that?
Plus 10.
So -10. Yeah, so he'll take the half aim at close range and get a flat roll and fail it anyway.
Would have been a total of +10 because he's shooting a horde, but yeah, still just barely misses. Yeah, so he's fine. He raises the gun, he fires over their heads.
Grizmo would look at, see them raise their weapons and just be like, "Whoop, gig's up."
Yeah, he fires that a bit too high. Still, he's trying like wincing and trying to compensate for the recoil, so he fires into the ground and kind of bounces off your back. And then they open fire. And then these guys have bolt guns. Thankfully, again, no specialist weapons. There's no plasma gun coming at you.
We need to collect that later.
Plasma Joe's dead.
No down. Plasma Joe is dead.
Plasma Joe is at this one. He got cut apart by Skatari.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
So they have.
Can I count as being in half cover because of the Humi in front of me?
Yeah, I'd say you can use him as cut. Well, you basically get 1 extra armor from them firing through him.
Yeah.
As you just see them raise the gun, grab him by the neck, and pull him in front of you. Unfortunately, these are pirates; they're shooting regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they all fire.
And it's all into Gizmek, I gather, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not firing at the tiny little Gretchen that's behind you. The orc is a lot more obviously a threat. They have a 38-48 target of 68. They are in short range as well. That's a 23. That'll be hit.
Not that many hits though, I don't think.
They're a horde. They don't do multiple hits. They just do the 2d10 plus damage. Because if they got multiple hits as well, that would just be way too overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, technically they can, but I'm not gonna, because that's just me.
Oh boy.
And that is 13, 18 with 4 pen. Well, actually, they do also have tearing, actually. So no, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Alright, so 18 with 4 pen?
Yeah. 18 with 4 pen. So effectively 22.
Okay, so effectively 22 out of my 17, so I take 5 damage.
Remember, you also have your human shield.
Yeah, I was counting him.
Oh, okay.
No, I have normally 16 total. Minus 4 to
guys-
that goes down to 12, and then plus 1 to...
So it goes with, like, fires into the ground. You grab the guy, pull him in front of you as all these bolt guns just open fire, shredding your Humi in seconds. Yeah, so it's just kind of slamming into you, putting craters in your armor. But you're fine, and then I assume you charge.
Yeah! I'm gonna do that. My charge is... you put me too far away. If you said I was 15 minutes, if you said I was 15 meters, I'm 3 meters short.
You have a 12-meter charge?
Yeah.
He only has a bonus of 4. So.
I'll say 12. I'll say, yeah, you're in charge range of them.
Alright, let's give me that.
Just
Hey, there's something.
Hey, that's half of them dead.
You still have another plus 10 because they're a horde, or that doesn't count for melee.
Does it?
Hitting up.
Oh yeah, so that would be 6 of them dead total.
Be double. Yeah, attack against a horde, gain a hit bonus equal to 10 times the magnitude. Yep, so you just go in and just barrel into the one guy and then cut the half of the remaining ones down, then stomp on the guy's head. So they are down to 4. Gizmo.
Gizmo is going to get a now in point blank shot. Actually, he needs to move forward in order to do that. He wasn't on my shoulder anymore at this point, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, he'd fallen off your shoulder when he shot.
Yeah, no, he jumped off my shoulder in the previous fight. Then didn't get back on because the jig was up.
Okay.
So he's gonna go forward about 4 meters. He's gonna close the gap until he's like 8 meters away. He's still only just like half range, so he doesn't get the point blank bonus. And then it's plus 10 for short range and plus 10 for horde. Still or not yet?
Well, you've cut them in half. So actually, no plus 10. There's only 5 of them now.
All right,
4 of them.
Wow, a nat 100 for Gizmo. Thank you very much, Gabe.
I can get gems.
It jams.
Wow.
Yeah, he brings it up and.
Ah, shit.
Poor Griswold.
How do jams on shotguns work? He has to reload, right?
Yeah. You actually need to do a tech use thing, but you'll be out of combat in a minute.
It's a tech use or ballistic skill check.
Yeah, as these guys have been taken down to halves, they need to make actually 2 morale checks. They succeed the first one. Wow, these guys are staying. They rolled a 27 and a 4.
God damn.
They're staying still.
Why couldn't we get that 4 for bluffing them with a Humi?
Alright, so they're going to keep attacking. They do no longer get that plus d10 damage, though, so they're just smacking you with the... and actually, so these guys throw down the bolt guns and pull out chain axes.
These guys have chain weapons.
They were close to the bridge. These guys are the elite. They'll whip out chain axes and go to stab you. Thankfully, no extra d10, even if they do hit. And a 71, so they miss.
Alright, good.
Yeah, it's a horse, so they don't miss as they're beating on you but not able to get anywhere. You're kind of one of them makes it and you parry it away, kind of blocking the rest on your arms. All of that stuff.
Alright, now Gizmek is going to do his thing, all-out attack on these guys. So that's just a plus 20, right? Because they're not getting the horde bonus anymore?
Yep. Yeah, because they're less than half a horde now. Yeah, that kills 2. There's 2 guys left. Oh, sorry, 3 guys left because you killed 5 with the first hit.
They are now down to 1/5 of their total capacity.
He got the... No,
yeah, 6
guys.
Yeah,
So
so
there's 2 guys.
yeah, so it's 4, so 2 left.
Get another attack because all-out attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do any of these guys have comm units, by the way?
Not these guys. Actually, yeah, these guys would, but... Yeah,
Let's see if they
he's
even
close
survive
to the
long
bridge
enough.
Now that they're basically hearing.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna have they'll have noticed by this point.
Oh yeah, I finish him off.
Yep. Yeah, so you're gonna go up, they're gonna, hit against you, not able to get through your armor. Like a couple tiny chinks, like a few little tiny spurts of green blood, but nothing that you even notice at the time. You just rip the war scythe through these guys and just cut them into pieces. Gizmek continues on his way to the bridge.
I can use a fate point to heal 1d4, right?
D5.
Yeah.
There is no D4. It is all
There's
D5s.
also a thing where you can
Yeah!
damage objectives.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Gizmek like takes a second, gets a breather, notices that one of them has like a med kit, just like bandaging himself as he runs. Spray some scent skin on.
No, I imagine Gizmo is doing this while he's on his shoulders again.
Does Gizmo unjam his gun?
Gizmek, you have an
You
advantage.
only need to roll when it's in combat. Outside of combat, you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit.
Gizmek,
Do it fine.
Gizmek has an advanced med kit.
Yeah, but that's just like the flavor of how he heals there. I don't imagine he's actually stopping to heal himself.
Yeah.
No, he
If you
isn't.
actually need healing, you still have that.
Then we see Gizmek like get up to like the thick doors of the bridge, and we'll cut back over to the other group. You guys, stand up, wipe the crumbs off your hands after you finish up your packland.
My, Tesla, I didn't realize you were such a great chef.
I think that's what you should.
She's just like sipping on some nutrient paste and oil. Like, I acquired them from the chef.
Now that we're all well et and rested, let's continue on. Do we hear sirens at this point, by the way? Klaxons.
Oh yeah, that's probably so that's probably where we cut away from Gizmek as he like reaches the doors and we hear the sirens. So we'll be getting to that in a minute. And yeah, no sirens yet. As by this point, Gizmek can be like cutting through his first group.
Yeah.
You guys gonna head your way to the census?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Malachi wanted to go ahead and call the Blackstone, basically saying get ready
Yeah.
for the assault.
Yeah, I assumed you did that before you left.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's going through.
Yeah,
Holtz is like,
with the tech priest like helping the. Actually, would you have the tech priest like fire on the pirates?
yeah, no, Holtz is just like, yeah, you're free to engage the raider ship that's there.
Yeah, so actually the alarm would go off before Gizmek got the bridge, because basically as soon as there's guns fire, alarms would go off. And so you guys basically walk along, you see like the ground kind of shakes as the macro cannons will fire off in one blast.
That poor raider ship is just like, oh, the Blackstone, I better be careful. Just blam, blam, blam on its own base.
Yeah.
Just, what are you doing?
Yeah, as it would be like, wait, what are you? As it just gets pasted in a few seconds. From like 2,000 macro cannons and some lances just opening up on it.
Meanwhile,
As well as the Blackstone.
anybody outside, like the sensors or the comms are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then we see like the guys in the gun just like, okay, firing time, shove the bullets in, close them up, do the thing.
Just following orders.
Yeah, just loading up the gun. Why was he shooting somebody? I wonder who was shooting. I don't know, I've never known. I just do the guns.
Yes. Fucking yes.
Yeah, so you guys feel like the ground like kind of shakes under your feet.
Much better.
And then you see like, the red lights come on, you start to hear the sirens going as the alarm has been raised.
Oh, would you look at that? They finally know we're here. Let's make sure they get if they go for a mugshot, they get our good side, yes?
Ah,
And then
I was gonna give him a warm welcome, Holtz.
And we continue on to the sensors.
You guys go on. You guys would run into a patrol along your way who are like running towards the guns, but given that you have the walkers and all of you, I don't think it's a fight. You think they run up, it's like, wait, what the fuck? They're inside already? Gunned down by the walkers.
Yeah.
So one survivor gets plopped in the head by Sator. You guys just keep going, stepping over the bodies. Yeah.
Malachi, picks up like an ID card from one of them.
They don't have
Jeff.
ID.
Okay, fair.
The pirates don't have ID.
I didn't know if they'd have door scanners or
They
something.
have like a barcode tattoo.
Sator rips off his arm.
What the fuck?
One guy is like Plasma Jeff, like tattooed on his knuckle.
My name Jeff.
I'm taking this. I'm now the arm collector.
See,
Oh
is
my
Sator
God.
just dragging an arm around?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, fuck it. Sator, what the fuck are you doing? Malachi says this and we're just walking.
Let him have his fun, Malachi.
I mean... You,
I
By
love
the Emperor.
Okay.
arms for the armchair!
I'm to the archer.
Zach, you know what? You gain a fate point from me. You're welcome.
I gain a point of ruin.
You gave him a point of ruin. There you go.
Yeah, you guys continue on your way to the sensors room. And what's your plan as you come up to the door?
We open the door.
Yeah. You see a lot, you see like the banks of comms units, a few guards scattered around. These people like checking everything and like realizing that their ship is getting fucking wrecked by their own station and another ship that just appeared and panicking a lot.
I got an idea. Do you guys want Malachi to disguise himself, walk in the middle of there, and fucking text scoring so that way all their shits get fucked? Or do you guys want are you tired of that strategy? I'm willing to take options.
I mean, if you do that, like as soon as you like go invisible, Holtz goes, "Attention, everyone! You have been graced by the honorable rogue trader Holtz. As
before
such,
you get doing this speech, what would be an enunciation test? Like shout loud enough to get heard of it.
Actually, I'd say charisma. You fucking have his charisma being as clear.
I think intimidate makes sense. Like intimidate with fellowship.
Fuck it. Have him go for it, man.
Yeah. Just be able to shout loud enough to be heard over this.
Straight fella.
And Malachi's going in there invisibly.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So Malachi like puts up the hood and slips through as you just take a deep breath and start shouting this out, and people turn to look over there. It's like, wait, what the fuck is yelling at us?
And there's this just guy in power armor, light power armor, like this fancy ass light power armor too. But yeah, he's like, attention everyone, I am the rogue trader Holtz. You may have heard of me. I am now taking over this station, and if you would kindly surrender all of your weapons and technology to me, this will make the transition very simple for the rest of you. Anyone who resists dies.
Holtz, roll blather. Roll blather, actually.
Blather or intimidate, I'd say.
Blather is actually the skill for this if he keeps on talking to distract them.
Well, blather is just if you're keeping them distracted from noticing Malachi. Intimidate is if you actually want them to surrender.
Both. Yes.
Oh, pick one.
All right. Well, intimidate because they're the same. So.
Yeah. Which is your main focus?
I
Do
mean,
you more want to distract, or do you more want to actually get them to surrender?
I'm
mostly
them to fight back.
It doesn't matter to me, so I'm probably just gonna blather them. I'm just distracting them.
Yeah. I'll say. I was going to give you a +20 because you are very distracting.
1.6 degrees success then.
Yeah. And I was like, the fuck? How is he in here?
And with that, Malachi...
It's like, who the fuck are you? How are you in here? It's like one of the guards like approaching, getting out his bolt gun.
And that's where
who the fuck are you?
Malachi triggers.
Text scorn.
And you got far enough away to like make sure we're not in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you succeeded the blather, so he made it like the center of the room. They let you finish.
Nice. They wanted a good speech.
Yeah, you can't interrupt the good villain monologue, you know?
Yeah. 18, that's not bad.
Say the room would be about 20 meters, so yeah, you get pretty much all of the room. Like a couple of the guards on the outside will still have their guns working. Like, yeah, but this one guy like walks forward, kind of gets hit by it, doesn't notice. Like the guys like see the console start sparking, like fucking what the hell? Yeah, this guy's like, come on, who the fuck are you to come in here and tell us what to do, you asshole? Click, click, click.
I just like walk up to him, draw my power sword. As far as you're concerned, I'm your god now, and I just cut him.
Ooh, that's a good line.
Oh boy.
Roll me an intimidate with a plus 30.
Oh boy.
Actually, given all the tech breaking, I'd say plus 40.
That's an auto succeed.
That 100 still fails, man.
Just
alright.
roll it for the hell of it anyway.
I am your
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, so you basically step forward to say that, just click. Yeah. Do you kill the guy, or are you just getting out your sword?
I mean, I just draw my sword and I'll see what he does. If he doesn't like, immediately bow, then he's dead.
Yeah. It's the best. Like, I'm your god. He's like, looks at his gun.
He's not immediately bowing. He's dead.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of confusion. He's like, how do you kill him?
Slice. Like I have the Eldar power sword out and it's just like shook.
Yeah, he just like swing it. People just see like a blur that swings, and he just like slides in half. The top off kind of slides off an angle, part of the gun coming with it because Eldar power sword. Eldar power sword is just an anime sword.
And I just like set it on the ground, like rest both my hands on it. Is like, would anyone else like to resist?
Yeah, so you see like a couple of the guys kind of look at each other, look at their guns, and then set it down and put their hands up. It's like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Like, especially you see like the walkers coming up behind you. Okay,
Much
fuck
better.
this.
Malachi would uncloak in the middle of all of them, just like,
Jesus fuck!
it's a good thing. It's a good thing you survived.
Actually, no, it would be Jesus fucking Emperor.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Or next to him.
Hey now. The Emperor's voice is here.
Hey
I
now,
wouldn't speak
you're an
so
all-star.
unkindly against
Get your game on. Go play.
Fuck off, Gizmek!
Fuck off.
What are you guys doing with the entirety of the census room minus one guy? You have like 30 people, 30, 40 people in here.
Should we just start breaking shit?
Why not?
Why not?
I basically just like, hey, I take one of those like, so you've run a very enterprising operation here. Where do you keep the good stuff?
In my bunk. I have a little chest under it that I keep hidden.
No. Where does your operation keep the really good stuff?
I heard that
You
he
know
said
what I'm
that.
talking about.
Wait, I want to say that he said the good stuff, and that's another his bunk in a chest. I'm gonna go and check that.
It's in the. It's probably barracks.
Yeah, do you know which bed is this guy's?
I check all of the beds.
You check 40,000 beds to find the one with drugs.
Sator starts heading down to the bridge, just like in anger, just like, I'm getting that bear. I'm getting that bunk.
I imagine on the bridge, probably the captain. I don't know. I just hold the gun.
So you don't know anything then, do you?
Holtz, wait. Malachi, I need to know where that good stuff
Malachi is going to. I gotta roll willpower.
is.
And by good stuff, you mean drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 98. Oh, God.
Yeah, well, we got plenty of drugs. Yeah.
Sator, why don't you go ahead and have him? Why don't you have him? Why don't you give it a look on where you want to find this guy's good stuff? As he's gesturing over at your eye.
Yeah.
I can show you where my bed is. If we can get, I can show you which one is my bed. You can take my shit. I don't care.
Fine. Just tell me where. You know what? I'm gonna roll Sator willpower to plus 30.
Are you going to fucking ice this man?
No, I want to see how Sator reacts to you saying that.
You fucking went ahead and just said, "Hey, I want his drugs."
Barely doesn't decide. Yeah, just where is that? Just show me.
It's in the barracks. He points at the wall.
What
So it's
number bed is it?
Not really numbered. I could.
God, you really are useless, aren't you?
If
Wow.
if
You couldn't
coming
even keep intruders out of a door, and you don't even know where your bed is.
Right, so you gotta come through one of the rooms. It's the third room. No,
Oh, this poor motherfucker.
the fifth room. I can't think. The fifth room on the left.
Tell him! And with that,
It's the fourth bug!
roll willpower.
It's the fourth bug on the right! 62.
I cast Compel on him.
What are you compelling him to do?
Fucking tell Sator!
He already was. He's just panicking.
Alright.
There's a fourth bug on the right! It's not the floorboard! Not the floorboard, the floor panel! I'm sorry!
Hey Zach, remember how I almost made a failed batch last time? I rolled for chemistry. Will you allow me to do a fucking narrative declaration that Sator kept one just for in case?
Sure, if you want to spend the fate for it, sure. You have a failed batch of drug.
Yes, Sator is going to be calm down. He's going to give that said failed fucking batch to the guy to smoke.
Yes, he's like, okay. He's like,
No, he's not waiting for him. He's not
He's
waiting. After he tells him where the bunker is, he just shoves the fucking cigar in his mouth and lights it.
I don't really smoke.
Doesn't matter, smoke it anyway. You're a pirate.
Holtz, would you like me to destroy this machinery?
Oh, have fun, Malachi.
Oh, thank you! And then with that, Malachi does a Kylo Ren, just fucking start smash, 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 smash!
Yeah, the walkers come up, start firing laser guns into it. Ezra looks on, just in horror. So just looking out on this massacre of technology.
Oh boy.
She gets why, but she's not happy.
Sator pulls out a notebook and starts talking to this guy. Alright, how do you feel?
Pretty scared. Yes,
How does the drug make you feel
roll a
though?
toughness for him.
Wow.
He actually just fucking barely succeeds. They have 38 toughness.
Oh my god.
So, ow. What the fuck? So yeah, eyes are just like darting around the room.
Do you feel any more focused?
He's just like staring at something behind, like past your shoulder.
I look at what he's I try to look at what he's looking at.
You glance over, there's nothing there.
I do a tiny chance check. Can I?
I mean, you can try, but I think you're familiar enough with drugs that he is definitely seeing something. Yeah, he's like slowly starts pointing at it, like trying to not draw attention. He's like,
What is it? Come on, explain, boy.
Use your words.
He's going pale and is letting out a wheezing sound.
Oh my god. Will you both stop torturing the boy and help me destroy these monitors?
I passed Maluki a grenade which is doesn't have the pin off.
Wait, what?
I don't. No, I passed fucking Maluki a grenade that I have.
I thought you were handing the guy a grenade without the pin in and just walking away.
Oh no! Holtz is just happy to let his crew have fun.
Yeah, so with the walkers and Malachi just going to town with the sensors, it's not going to take more than a few minutes for you guys to just to trash this room. Yeah, he just keeps making that noise and slowly pointing at that space behind you.
Can I do a fucking scholarship or chemistry to see if I know anything about it?
Definitely hallucinating. Probably quite fucked up mentally right now.
Hallucinations.
He might
And
be gaining
mental
insanity
trauma.
points.
Oh no!
And I might have rolled a 10.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no!
He's catatonic.
Very well. Thank you for your assistance. Now I shall be putting you out of your misery, and I smash his face with my power fist.
This is,
it looked like a fucking watermelon.
yeah, you just spattered with gore down your entire front, and you just splatter his face.
We're the good guys, right?
Oh, I'm the protagonist.
Of
You know,
course
just
we
all the
are.
guys that had been like hands up before are now just backing to the other side of the room, away from you.
When is my next torture session with Ira again?
Is that you say that out loud?
In character now.
Yeah, can we
Are you guys just gonna trash that place and then head to the bridge? Or what are you gonna do if you have 30 prisoners? Well, 38 prisoners now, you lost one. There was 39, now there's 38.
38.
Yeah, there were 40 guys in the room total, 2 guards have now died.
Malachi could destroy their guns with his we could just destroy their guns if you want to, just to leave them as not threats.
Kill them, destroy their weapons. It really matter to Holtz. Have fun.
Have fun.
Malachi isn't the type of person to commit bloodshed, but if Sator starts killing people, he can.
Nah, he won't start just killing
Yeah,
everyone.
they're all
just
definitely like nervously looking at each other as he's like just have fun. They're like, fuck, what's about to happen?
Calm
Just
down.
curious
Just
about
hand me your weapons.
He was just
very
curious what
quickly
would
get a
happen.
pile of very quickly get a pile of mostly auto pistols of like about 10 bolt guns, a couple chain
Yeah.
axes.
And their melee weapons. Their knives.
Yeah.
Their mono
Technicians
swords.
didn't have knives.
Yep.
The technicians just had pistols.
Alright.
Malachi will just
A pile of weapons.
Malachi will hold his katana and just drop the auto guns through it, just shing, 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 just getting them cut in half.
You could just teleport them outside if you wanted. Open a portal beneath them, just drop them outside.
Why though? I mean, I'd like cutting things in half with my butter katana.
You are going to
I
put off the
told
guitar
Malachi
involved.
to have fun.
Malachi plays Fruit Ninja for a bit.
True.
Sator's throwing it up for him. Oh, here's the hand grenade.
Yeah, he throws some grenades in the mix on your feet. Roll a perception to not cut the grenades.
No.
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 Thankfully, that wouldn't set them off.
Oh boy. Alright, if there is any terminal still left of the Sator will just go walk up to it and go, how does this work? And just start typing on them.
Start what?
He's just gonna walk up to a terminal and be like, just type furiously on it.
They've all been shot by lasguns by this point.
Yeah.
Like 6 bullet holes through it. Or laser holes.
Fair.
Yeah. All of their guns have been taken. They're all herded into one side of the room.
Are we done here?
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, unless any of you want to
Alright.
try and fight us. No? Okay, good. Very smart. You guys get a cookie.
Sator pulls a cookie out of his pocket.
Declare a cookie.
It's like a
One
fucking
cookie
weed
for all
cookie.
38 of
Cookie.
Get a single cookie.
Single cookie.
We just toss it on the floor and just alright. Now we have bigger fish to fry. Toodaloo, toodaloo now, y'all.
It's an Oreo. A single Oreo cookie.
Whoever eats it gets to surely live, and he throws it.
I think they'd be in a bit too much shock. It just hits the floor, breaks apart, and none of them move.
Aww.
They're just they're just huddled in their corners, looking at you guys, hoping that you don't decide to kill them.
Yeah, no, Holtz is just alright, gentlemen, form up. We actually have to go save the stupid orc.
I mean, he's cunning but brutal but cunning.
You guys heading for the bridge?
Yep.
If we have to.
You don't have to. You can go to the core if you want.
Nah, we're heading to the bridge. We gotta go to Gizmek.
Gotta see Gizmek.
And I think that is the perfect end spot so I can get a proper map of the bridge.
Aww. Okay.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
like, Gizmek is gonna get a few rounds before you guys show up because you dilly-dallied.
I'm gonna get my fate back.
We had fun. We had fun.
We did a little trolling.
We did a little bit of trolling.
We partook in a bit of tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm. So
I am
how
willing
are
to
you
engage
feeling?
in glorious tomfoolery.
Yeah. All right. How are you feeling? Moaning in pain. Seeing fucking God.
How are you feeling? 110 insanity.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. You're good
interesting.
now. And fucking kill.
Remember now, I am your god.
Toodaloo.
Ta-ta for
TTFN, Tata for now.
I mean, we could use them as fucking meat shields in the bridge.
Dude, I feel bad for these pirates, man. They didn't fucking... They weren't expecting us. Like, even the counselor... The counselor had every right to be worried.
Well, we're just like, literally trolling through this place. It's like, yes, you're very impressive, but have you seen the size of our schlogs?
Massive amounts of fucking bollocks these guys is dealing with.
Tomfoolery.
All right. Yeah, this place is cool and all, but have you seen the size of my dick?
I don't ask one of those. Take every opportunity to remind you that dicks are for humies.
Yeah.
God
God
damn,
damn it.
man.
Anyway, let us sign off for today. That was a very interesting little session, and we got a little bit of the walkers in too. I hope you all enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.